Yo! Happy Thursday, YouTube Twitch Sanctuary. What's up, Biv? We are back, baby. Back-to-back nights. D2 and Islands mod yesterday. Getting back to the hardcore Grail tonight. We are back on the ES Sork. We're going to be slaying, dominating the Sanctuary tonight. We got TZ Andy in about an hour and a half. We're going to hopefully get some 87 items. Love to get some DG drops. If we keep going the distance, we do have Stony Tomb Terrorized after at 11. I don't know if we're going to go. We'll see if War of the Wise can step it up. As Liv knows, I am gassed. I'm trying to bring my authentic, energetic self tonight. I need everything out of you guys tonight, Sanctuary. Yeah, you guys. You Liv, you Biv, anybody else lurking in so far. I need the energy, guys. It was a rough day of work. Kids were fun. Long bedtimes. But we're here. We're made it. Ready to get in the fucking zone. Have some fun with you guys. All right. Let's get the clock started. Down in the middle, we are at 189 hours. We are closing in on 200 cumulative hours in the Grail. Crazy to even think about that, guys, but we're here. Let's make it happen. Let's get this night started. All right, so I had mentioned to some of you guys on the stream, you can see where we are at. We found 2 additional items. I did a spot TZ and Dario a couple days ago. We found the 87 Cranium Basher Thundermaul. We found an early TC bow, Last Bark. So because of those 2 items that we found, Chroma, what's good, homie? Good to see you. We are at 487 items. We have 58 items to go. We are just at the 90% mark. We are just about to hit there. If we get 1 or 2 items tonight, we'll probably just get over the 90% mark, and we'll see where we go. But like we said, guys, we're going to lock it in. We do have Andy TZ come up in an hour and a half. That's the big time double TC 87 dipping. We'll see what's going on. Chilling, having a few days drinking. Let's go, 90%. There we go. A Chroma is with us tonight. The RNG is in the server already, guys. We're ready to go. All right, guys. So this is what we're going to do right now, as you saw. It is Kuros Bazaar, Rune Temple, and Disguised Fane. So we're going to do a little LK pops right now. It's been a minute since we've done some LKs. We're at P7 right now, so we're going to get some warm-up reps in. You know how we do here. We need to get the blood flowing a little bit here. So let's go do some quick LK pops. You know what? I was also thinking, we have not done some quick Pindles in a while. It has definitely been a minute since we've done Pindle. I've talked about it on stream. Me and Pindle just don't get along. I really don't. I don't know what it is with Pindle, but for whatever reason, I just cannot get drops off Pindle. It's just a kind of gut Diablo 2 player kind of superstitious feel, if you will, of the RNG, but I just feel like I cannot ever get it. And honestly, we still need a Sur rune. We need a second Burr rune. So at some point, these L7 PKs, the dual campfires, this is really what we need to be pushing right now anyways. What runes are we missing? I'm missing 3 runes of Chroma. We need Sur, Ja, and Cham. Those are the only 3 runes that I have remaining. On the jewelry front, I only need Metal Grid. On the amulets, I am missing Volkathos on the ring. So we are pretty good on the jewelry. I need a lot of rainbow facets still, unfortunately. Ooh, guys, I forgot to do a quick mule. That's okay. We can always do that later if we need to get more. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're looking at right now. Yeah, you know what? I'm even thinking maybe we'll do a little bit of Chaos tonight. We haven't done Chaos in a while. I'm definitely kind of itching for some TCS. Yeah, facets are tough. You know why facets are tough at Chroma? Because I found 3 or 4 cold dyes, which is what makes it so tough. Because, you know, again, those are just one, right? You need obviously every type. You need level, you need dye, you need all the elements. And that was always the tough part about it, was that, you know, I have found a lot of facets, but unfortunately they've been the same facets. So I have been unable to find new facets, which has definitely been a pain in the ass. Yep, to your point, it's all RNG. I wish you luck. Hope you bring that 90% on stream. Yes, I would love to bring that on stream tonight. With Andy tonight, we definitely have a very good chance of making it happen, boys and girls. We can definitely bring the love, bring the noise tonight. Oh man, happy Thursday, everybody. I got to tell you guys, I was fried from the day. You know, a lot of times you guys know, obviously you know, like most of you, I work a full-time job on top of the 3 kids. And when I'm streaming and I'm making content and I got to bring that high level of energy for you guys on stream, I always try to find the motivation. And I got to say, tonight was definitely one of those tough nights where I had to really dig deep to get live on this stream. But you know what? It's not every time that we get to do TZ Andy together. So, you know, this is just one of those moments where I powered through and I said, you know what? Full send. We're here. We're going to make it happen. So guys, we are just getting the stream started. So we're just doing a couple LK pops right now. We're doing a couple Pindles. I might shift over to a little bit of Chaos. We have, I think Stony Rakanishu I think comes up at 9. TZ Andy is 10 Central, and then Stony Tomb is right after. I love me some Stony Tomb. We'll see if the stream is going that long. I'm going to say that the RNG always is the motivating factor. We'll see how my energy levels are doing by that point, but as I always say, if we are on a heater and if we are on the RNG servers, that usually is the motivating factor to get me going, so we'll see. Yeah, man, I don't do a lot of back-to-back streams. I mean, as you guys know, usually I space it out. I kind of target Tuesdays and usually a Friday or Saturday. But, you know, look, we brought it to life tonight, so, you know, can't complain. Cannot complain. I'm still very much enjoying the Annihilus mod play, thanks to Achroma giving me early access on that closed beta. It's definitely something I want to keep doing. Yo, eBear, what's good, man? Good to see you. Drink a Red Bull. Well, I already had a double espresso in the morning, and I had another black coffee in the afternoon. I think if I had any more caffeine, I would probably have an anxiety attack. Jokes aside, I do love myself some coffee, but we've talked about it on stream. I'm a big coffee fan, not just because of the caffeine. I actually love the taste. So a lot of my coffee I actually drink is black. That's how I grew up drinking it. Look, I love a cappuccino and a latte every now and then, but my preference for coffee is actually black. So I would probably even drink decaf just because I like the taste of it that much, so it's not even so much for me about the caffeine. Obviously, that is always kind of a general component that you're never going to ignore about it for sure. But, caffeine it is, man. Man, one of these streams, and I know it's such a boring stream to watch, but we are going to have to dedicate some L7 PK pops because we have the double campfire. So it's definitely something we're going to have to do, boys and girls, at some point. And we did talk about likely getting a Jabzon created and leveling her to 45 because I'm going to need all the Cow King's pieces. And the best area to find that in the game is normal cows. So if I get her to 45, she'd be able to use Valk, she'd be able to use Titans. So I feel like that's probably an inevitable thing that is going to end up happening in my future, where I will work to get a Jabzon level, then I'll just keep her low level and go from there. Up there. I love coffee. However, caffeine does not affect my body. I am a you know what? I'm kind of with you there, Bear. I feel like at this age of my life of drinking so much caffeine and just coffee in general, I also always have that gut reaction that it just does nothing for me. Or at least it doesn't have the same impact. I will say I'm a big cold brew fan. It's hard not to love a cold brew, especially as we're entering the summer months. Just such a smooth, based on obviously how it's brewed. My character is 94, and if you're interested in her gear, you can click exclamation gear in the chat. It will pull up my max roll planner. I think it's only missing one row of charms that I recently added. I got to get it updated, but it pretty much shows exactly what it's almost to a T. My skill allocations, my stat and gear allocations. I'm also happy to still show it live on stream. But if you want to bookmark and take more of a meticulous look at it, feel free to keystroke exclamation gear in and check it out. Look at this guy coming in. God, man. What are we talking about, man? I ain't bricking no CTAs tonight. I ain't bricking no CTAs, Biv. Oh, boy. A lot of fanaticism here in these runs. A lot of fana. Boom. Nitro cold brew. Holy shit, that will get you lit. Yeah, I mean, that definitely has a little bit of a kick to it. So, yeah, I am 94, as you can see up here. What are we at? We're a little bit over halfway. Roll another insight. I will not fall for that troll because what were we? We were what was it? Was it 4 13s in a row? It was what? Or no, sorry. I think it was 4 or 5 12 13s in a row until we finally hit the 17. Ooh, this is might on P7. A little scary because obviously Orb doesn't have its full AoE effect in here. But try to get Pendle quick in the open. Kite up top. Come on, Pendle. What's up, Achroma? Last time I was here during a Grail stream, you lost the God LPC. Did you get a good one? Yes, I did. So you can kind of see it's not as good, but it is still very good. So yeah, I had an unfortunate misclick. So I was a little tired, maybe a little tuned up if you feel me. And yeah, I accidentally, unfortunately, did click Nightmare. It's going a little too fast. So we did get the 2 seed back. As you can see, I do have the double campfire again. So that's really what we wanted. My Kata map is not so bad. My Meth map was actually better. My Ancient Tunnels map was insane. It was actually right next to the waypoint. So I lost a good map there, which is a bit unfortunate, but honestly, in the grand scheme of things, it could have been worse. So I'm definitely happy with the maps that we have here, I would say, overall. But you can see right here, I mean, it is, I mean, if we're looking on the map, right, so here it is, right? I'm right here, and then I basically teleport right up. So, I mean, it's still a solid seed. Very, very solid seed. I mean, obviously, any point where we're going to be able to get the dual campfire side by side and not have to really teleport around. Ooh, don't think that's a Grail find, but we'll ID because there are still a couple low-level uniques. I always forget, but that's... Oh, Coal Rune. Nice, little Coal Rune action. All right, it's the first GG find of the night. I will take a Coal Rune. Don't have too many of those. Thank you, thank you. How are these gloves? Probably trash. Yep. All right, yeah, we really do need to mule, guys. I forgot to mule before this stream, but that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. I am sipping on some bubble tea. God, I'm gonna call these the bubble tea streams. I feel like I had bubble tea on stream a couple nights ago too. Yep, we popped him quick there. All right. All right, we'll do a couple more of these, and then I think I'm gonna move over to do a couple chaos, because I mean I do like Stony Tomb is an elite for a TZ, but obviously you still got Rakan, decent moderate elite density in the open field, so we can still get a couple GG kind of farming rotations in there. Pop, 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 pop. Cold Enchanted, he is gonna splash. Let's see. Oh, wow. Look at that. Back-to-back runs, and we got 2 Coal Runes. Look at that. All right. Guess we have a little Coal Rune action tonight. That is the RNG in the water, man. Coal Runes all day. Oh, that was a nice little pop. We don't need anything in here, though. How many mules do I have? I have a decent amount, but I have them pretty well organized. So essentially the way that I do it is I'll be like GUA, Grail unique armor, GUW, Grail unique weapon, or G sets, or G runes, or G juves, or G gems, or, you know, so on and so forth. So my naming conventions are pretty intuitive, but I have a decent amount. I mean, I think on my armor weapon mules, I'm into the 9 or 12 range at this point. Now that I have 58 items remaining, I have, you know, a couple rune mules. Yeah, I mean, it's not too many, but I mean, the thing is offline, right? I mean, that's why you're doing the Grail offline, and why a lot of people do that to control player count as well, is you have unlimited character count offline, I think, as you know, right? Versus online Battle.net, you are restricted to 24. So, I mean, you would literally never be able to do a Grail online because you just wouldn't have, I think, the spacing. It would just be too risky online, so that's why most people tend to do the Grail offline, or if you do an online Grail, they don't necessarily keep the item, right? So they'll basically mark that they found it, but it isn't necessarily still in their inventory, or it's not necessarily still equipped. So that's the only drawback, but I like the Grail offline because for me, you know, my Grail tracker that I have, as you guys know, it's a custom one. It was originally created for the streamer Naden Wins, who's a good Grail and speedrunner. Shadow and I took the source code and basically upgraded it and adapted it. So what's really cool about my Grail stream, if you guys know, is that at the top, you'll see items found. So when I find an item, it's actually completely automated across the carousel. So not only does it come in on the carousel, but it's actually going to also automatically track and ding in my ear. So that's how we know when we find a Grail item. So it's definitely convenient because, you know, obviously sometimes you do remember that you don't need to pick up an item, but when in doubt, I just pick it up, I ID it. Obviously, if I don't hear a ding, then I know that it's not a Grail, right? So it's definitely one of those convenient things that I like to leverage, and I'm glad that I have this Grail functionality that we customized for my stream. Definitely a nice touch. And also, like, the Naden Wins one was a little dated. It wasn't upgraded for Sunders. There were a couple other errors with it that Shadow and I found. So technically, we've actually upgraded the original that was made for Naden. We made it a little bit more superior, I would say. All right, guys, let's get over to you know what? Let's go over to chaos. It's been a minute since I've done some chaos. So let's see. We'll start with I mean, honestly, P3 should go pretty efficiently. I feel like I actually haven't done a chaos in a while. That I don't even think I've done it with my ES Orber. Because if I remember, I mean, you guys know I started out pretty much pure Blizz Vita, but now that I have obviously the tanky survivability of the Sork and the efficient gameplay, I always do like Chaos Sanctuary, obviously in some cases, because right now, right, I'm not wearing a Nightwing, I don't have a Death Phasm, we don't have an Annie or a Torch, we don't have any skillers set in the inventory. You know, areas like this, yeah, you can see P3, right? I mean, P3 is going pretty efficiently, especially if we're going to do speed chaos here. So from that respect, P3 is really smooth, and honestly, I could probably go a little bit more based on what I'm seeing right now. Yeah, so maybe we'll update this to Players 5 on the next round. But Players 3 is still decent, still helps out on the no drop. Obviously, when you're hunting elites anyways, they don't have a no drop. They're guaranteed to drop items, as we know. The no drop is really just obviously for Diablo, but he's maxed at Players 5 anyways for 0%. Gets his no drop all the way down, and you know, you don't really need to go much more than that. Yo, Lenzy, what's up, homie? Welcome to the stream, bro. Thank you for the follow. I see you took my wisdom that your boy was gonna be running his hardcore Grail tonight, and here we are. Chroma is in the chat as well. Woo! Gotta love kiting. Finally caught the stream, but we're over on D2R tonight, my bro. Not a nihilist, but hey, we'll still take it, man. Yeah. What's good, man? Nice to talk to you. I mean, obviously, I know we caught up briefly over the weekend a little bit, talking about your experience with the Nihilist and the gameplay and such, man. But yeah, man, I hope to learn a lot from you over on the Nihilist side. Obviously, I'm still very early. I mean, I don't know, Chroma, how many hours have we put in? Maybe 8 hours, maybe 10 hours in. So obviously, in the grand scheme of cumulative gameplay, I still have, you know, quite a bit to go. But, you know, we're making good progress, man. So, you know, we're going to get there. Come on, Sace. Come on, Sace. Where you at, boy? All right, Shale Rune. All right, time for our pops. What's up? You can just hit me up if you got any questions, but usually Discord is helpful. Abandon all responsibilities, 24-hour streams. What's up, Shaw, man? Good to see you, homie. All right, let's pop that. We'll keep it active. We're doing a little speed chaos pop. Pop, pop, pop. Go find those high runes. Let's go pull up Mr. D himself. Uh-oh. We're at HPs, though. All right, we'll check the amulet. All right, let's go see what we got. Any our favorite orange runes on the ground back here? Probably not on the first RNG game, but it's always worth taking a look. You always got to check. All right, there we go. Yeah, I mean, no, the Discord is good. I mean, obviously, you guys got a good active community in there, which is nice. And yes, I did not say no, Sean. I did not rule it out. Well, like I said, so Andariel is going to be terrorized at 10 Central, so in an hour and 6 minutes. Stony Tomb thereafter. I think Stony Field is what's coming up. So we are only about 20 minutes into the stream. So we started with some L7 PK pops. We did a little bit of some quick Pindle. Ooh, that's a cute little early Necro. But now I was really itching for some chaos. It has been a minute since I've really done a lot of chaos, and so we wanted to get a couple runs in. So here we are. But I think when Stony Tomb gets TZ'd, you know, we will definitely switch on over. I would say Players 5 was probably a bit too easy there. So, sorry, Players 3 was too easy. So we're going to upgrade to Players 5. Oh, I got full juice. Yeah, I mean, it's not even the full juice, man. My girl is a beast, dude. She's got 54% block. Obviously, we have the integer damage reduction, the 70% ES. So, I mean, yeah, we're sitting pretty nice. I mean, she's got some good tankiness and survivability. The thing about orb, right, and I've talked about this a lot on stream, is like you got to get comfortable with the aiming, and you got to get really good about your overlapping orbs. And if you time it right, because a lot of people forget that the actual center mass orb itself has very nice AoE effect. And so if you actually target it and you overlap your orbing streams, man, it can be extremely effective, especially on single targets. So like when we're going to do Andy tonight, you guys have seen, I mean, she's monster level 99. She's totally capped out. When she's TZ'd, Oblivion Knights are going to take a little bit longer here because they're cold, so that's where the Sunder comes in. But yeah, man, I've really kind of mastered Orb over the years. I mean, Cold Sorks are my favorite Sorks. It's always the ones that I've generally played. Just my favorite. I mean, obviously, everybody loves a Nova Sork as well, but I'm really excited to roll out my ES Frozen Orb guide at some point in my video, which will be coming in the not-too-distant future. What's up, dude? Would you ever help a viewer level? Yeah, dude. I mean, look, I will say this. So normally, by the way, I don't usually play offline. I've been a 25-year Diablo player. I've never played single player until doing my Grail. And the only reason I decided to start a Grail for the first time after 20 years is because of the lack of content, right? We haven't had anything since Season 3, patch 2.7. But Forever J, I do have my online phone in, so every season I still do a hardcore ladder race to bail. So I still make seasonal characters, to your point, because I do want to help out the community. I do like to play with viewers when I can. And normally in the past, like I said, every stream of mine was always online. So right now this is an offline hardcore Sork, but if you needed some assistance, I'm happy to pause the stream temporarily, or the Grail rather, and I can go help you out if you need something more immediately. Yeah, yeah, don't... I always joke with people coming to kind of see my stream for the first time. Yeah, don't get discouraged. I am not an exclusive single player. I am definitely not an exclusive single player. This is just me filling the void of time because, you know, don't get me wrong, I love playing on the ladder, but I just needed something to keep me occupied and give me a new challenge in the interim, so. And sorry, I missed that at Chroma. Chaos runs are very near and dear to my heart. More content, let's go. Well, that's why we're playing Annihilus, man. Yeah, we need more content. I mean, we love the modding content. I'm gonna definitely get back online. I mean, we've been talking about it in my Discord, by the way. I've really been rallying to do classic hardcore reset this season. I think you guys have been seeing me talk about it in the Discord, so that's really what I'm aiming for. Just to, again, keep it fresh. It's been a minute since I've done classic hardcore, and I would love to give that a go this year. I mean, what, we're 2.5 months into the reset, so we're probably looking at another 2.5 months until it actually pops off. So I would say, you know, yeah, you know, classic should be a lot of fun. Well, I'm a little crazy, man. You know me, brother. I'm a little nutty. I'm a little nutty on that regard, so. But Forever, what do you need right now? What character are you playing, and what kind of assistance would you need? I would also say, Forever, feel free to join my Discord. !Discord will give you a direct link. We have a decent faction of hardcore players in my Discord. We're a small, intimate, growing community, more of that small feel. So you're more than welcome to join in. Like I said, we have a lot of North American and also European hardcore players. So with the time zone, there might be a little bit of a gap here and there, but you know, you're generally going to get somebody to be able to help you out. So by all means, man, you can definitely come in there. What's up? Not working? Oh, I might have to reset it over on Streamlabs. Probably just geeked out because I had to relog into Twitch for something. I'll fix it. Oh, Streamlabs. Ooh, Balrog Spear. I think I already have these. Yep, not a Grail, but we'll take that. All right, let's go check the Seal Pops. Seal Pop mechanics. All right, there's Stony Field. Oh, Ancient Armor. Not IK armor that we need for the Grail. What's up? This is my first time doing ladder, even though I've been on D2 since 7th grade. D2 will always have a place where, dude, it's what I talk about, man. It's the gravitas, NBK, for sure. The thirst always wins, as I say. All right, let me go check what is going on with Streamlabs real quick. I probably just have to reset something. It's just, oh, yes, it turned itself off. No wonder when Biv... Oh, but that's weird, actually, because when Biv did the brick earlier, it worked. I'm not sure what happened there. Let me just go check something real quick. All right, this should work now. That's the Discord link. There we go. It fired off. Good to go. It fixed itself. So yes, welcome to Join Forever. Obviously no pressure, but like I said, we got a great community in there. And if you are a hardcore player, we got a good amount of people in there, including myself. We are always happy to help. Oh, what's up, Kron? Uh-oh, we got some drinks on tap tonight. I think Kron's kind of a little lit up here already in the stream. Thank you very much for those 5 gifted YouTube memberships over on YouTube. Richie Dubs, Cuzcore, D2 Grinds, Asher45 IOU, and Bunyan Reaper. You owe Kron a huge thank you if and when you get that notification. Hope to see you guys on future streams, and welcome to the Horde, and thank you for joining the Berserkers. Thanks to Kron. GG, homie. Good to see you, brother. Happy Thursday. Happy Grail Thursday. We made it. We made it. Yeah, we're just doing a little good, man. We started the stream, some P7LKs, some Pindles. We're doing Players 5 Chaos at the moment, some Speed Chaos, generally speaking. And then Stony Tomb just got TZ'd, so I'll probably go over there in a minute. We got Andy coming up very fast in an hour. And then after that, we have Stony Tomb, which you guys know that I love to grind on stream for the Grail. So we will definitely be getting after that noise very, very soon. Realizing here that we got to go get some HPs. Dude, Kron's been on fire, man. Kron's bringing that heat. And yeah, we haven't seen Brad in a while. Brad and Kron were going toe-to-toe for the most YouTube gifts. But actually, I know Brad's been really busy with work, but I haven't really talked to him. Or I haven't seen him in a minute. And I actually think, unfortunately, he's no longer a member on the stream. But I get it. I think, you know, times change, work gets busy. I get it. You know, hopefully he'll be back at some point. Brad was always a big supporter of mine on the stream. I think Brad gifted over 50 YouTube memberships in the span of a month. He went fucking nuclear during the holiday time. It's very, very great having him around. What are you up to tonight, Kron? You said that you might be having a couple drinks, but that you were going to try and join in. Oh, yeah, man. People come and go. And I meant that not in a very condescending way. I mean, Brad was great, man. He was a great community member. He was very active, and he was a power D2 player. He's actually, I think he works at a CrossFit box. He's in the health and fitness space. So they had the, you know, CrossFit had the CrossFit Games and the regionals and the Open and stuff too recently. So I think he just got slammed with that as well. Oh, always love for deceased and Fana. What's up? Met some of my old co-workers at dinner and drinks and bullshitting. Yeah, man. Well, I have not cracked one tonight, but we are probably going to get there very soon, because when Andy comes in the next 50 minutes, you guys know that I like to have a tall boy on tap, so we're going to need that energy tonight. We're going to need that energy from you guys tonight. I need the RNG luck from you all tonight, my horde. We are going to will drops into existence from Andariel. 58 items to go, boys and girls. Would love to find another Burr rune. We do need Sir, John, Cham. Those are the runes remaining. Akroma asked that earlier. If you guys, by the way, want to see where I'm at, you can drop exclamation Grail into the chat. I keep my manual tracked Grail over on Maxroll, so you guys can see it externally. But the Grail that you see on stream is an automated tracker, like I said. So when I find items, it ledgers. You will see it across the top carousel. But Maxroll is dynamic. It's public. You can see exactly what I have remaining. You're sharing the energy. All right, well, let's go down Madison Avenue right now. Let's go get that seal pop mechanic. We're going to lay this down, makes this active for the window. We're going to teleport back up so we have enough time, and we are going to pop. Good night. Oop. Saw the rune back there. Everybody's favorite color. What's up, Sean? Man, I found John my Grail about a week ago on TZ Andy. Still haven't found a Shaco. Well, if you remember, everybody was making fun of me on stream for how long it took me to find a Shaco. It took me ages, and the Tall Rosh's amulet has still been eluding us. So we are almost 190 hours in, and Kron loves to laugh about this. I have still not rolled a Tall Rosh's Ammy, so I feel you, man. I definitely feel your pain, bro. I feel that pain. Okay, pretty sure this is not a Grail find. Meat scraper, right? Dim hoax to you. Never mind. All right, well, we did not need that. All right, let's go check for some pops. What do we got down here? Okay, we'll take the full juice. Any of our favorite... What is that? Any of our favorite orange colors for the runes? Let's go see. Not seeing anything. All right, you know what? we are already in this game, so let's get on over to, let's go over to Stony. Let's go slap Rakanishu around. Yes, this so the running joke with the Shaco, Sean, which is a true story, actually. So Achroma brought this up actually about a couple minutes ago. So we were streaming, right? And by accident, Shady Geek, as you guys know, Shady's a big supporter of mine. He's been there for a while. He was fucking with me on stream, and I was distracted, and I accidentally hit Nightmare, and I was angry because I lost my seed map. And so I'm like, I'm tired. Okay, I'm gonna like get off the stream. So when I got off the stream, I'm like, well, fuck, before the next stream, I gotta go find a new seed, right? And so the joke was literally within 5 minutes, I go do Mephisto, and of course a fucking Shaco drops off stream. And so when I dropped it in, everybody's like, you definitely hero edited in that bad boy. That was the running joke for a long time, that my original Shaco was a hero edit, but we have since found 2 Shacos. So however way you look at it, we're good to go. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I just had really bad luck with Shaco. What's up? Sorry, Kron. I found Burr on Gidbin Quest on solo self-found offline playthrough. Yeah, you would, man. That does sound like a Kron RNG factor. Speaking of Shaco, that was my inaugural Let's Talk Drop series. So some of you guys know, and I do plan on bringing more of these videos out. I had this idea to basically start a Let's Talk Drop series. And the idea would be I would make a very snackable, succinct video where I would keep it very airtight. I'd go into the technicals, the data, the drop information, best areas, best target farming. Because I think a lot of people in the past, they've made videos around Shaco, Iraq, where to best find these items. The problem is, I don't mean to incriminate other creators, but like they're 10 minutes long, they're 15 minutes long. Like that's just too much fluff. It's too unnecessary to have a video that long. And so I said, fuck it. You know, I'm going to keep things airtight using Nishi's drop calculator. For me, that was really the way to go. And so we kicked off the inaugural series with Let's Talk Drop Shaco. We did Skin of the Viper Magi in second. I have my other one that I want to do next. I know what item I'm going to do. I will leave it a bit ambiguous for now, but that is the plan. So I am going to keep that series up. So more to come there, guys. More to come. I will say that was a very requested item. I got DMs to do that. I actually got comments to do that. So we'll see. It is definitely going to be done. But there is another popular item that is in high demand and coveted. A little bit more late mid, early mid game. I'll kind of maybe let you, oh, you know, I'm going to go check out those jabs. We'll kind of go let that sit around and mull it. Oh, yeah, might pack. Not interested in that. Yeah, no. Oh, damn. Holy shit, Merc got fucking slapped around there. Oh, and Mite's right behind me. Yeah, I'm good. All right, that's a clue to go to Chaos there. Al is top 3 class, so it would make sense too. Yeah, I mean, part of me, as you guys kind of like probably obviously... Oh, damn. ED, min damage, 4 strength poison. That is not bad. Not a bad jewel. Yeah, part of what I was trying to do with that series was, you know, yeah, I mean... What? Can't complete the request? Okay, a little bit bugged. Oh, it's bugged. What I was basically trying to do was, you know, yeah, make popular items that people would be very interested in. Obviously, that would be valuable. Items that people are coveted and looking for early into streams. So, you know, that's what we were going for there. But honestly, they're not, don't get me wrong, they're not really difficult videos to make from an editing perspective. I've kind of created a framework using Nishi's drop calculator, using D2 drop dash. I kind of know my sequencing and the flow right now, and obviously I'm battle testing this series, right? So, oh, Death Mask, that wasn't Indariel's. Blackhorn's Face, not a Grail item, but I actually don't think I have a second copy of that, so I might keep that. Never know from Ubers if I want to slap it on the Merc at all, possibly, maybe. With meth. Normally I'd want to speed click up here, but honestly this is a bit of a steep density to click up here with Sace plus up here. Yeah, this is a bit hot. Ooh, yeah, this is too aggressive of a pack for me to pop Zace on. While I am a bit tanky, you know, this is hardcore, so gonna play it smart here. Yeah, this is where Orb, you know, Orb can definitely start to slow down at players 5. I mean, again, not having a Nightwing or a Fathom or any Annie or Torch or Skillers equipped, it still handles itself decently well at players 5, but yeah, generally players 1 and players 3, it melts. Players 5, generally, you know, if you have the right DPS gear, you can get there, but obviously we're balancing survivability, tankiness, and magic find. So from that perspective, obviously Oblivion Knights are cold, and so you need the Sunder. That's where the Pierce becomes important here. So unfortunately, we have a couple fucking Oblivion Knight packs up here, so it takes a little bit, but... sorry, how much mana do I have? So I have 1,700 mana, and I have 1,300 life. And I'm not worried about Blood Mana Curse because I'm walking the Tri-Stack Merc with the passive Cure, Prayer, Insight synergy. So I have basically set, you know, a decent amount of replen, tick life back to the Merc and myself. But also I'm not really running Bales and Hell Temptress areas right now, so I don't have as much of a concern. Wow, this is highly agitating with all these knights up here. But honestly, I also am anti-maxing ES. I think a lot of people like to do that. I'm very against that. I like to target 70% ES, and the reason I like to do that is because if you max ES, then you need that 3k mana, and that to me is too much mana upkeep. Whereas when you go 70% ES, it allows you to have more viability into health overflow. And especially in hardcore, I find that to be perfect. Because the problem is, if you go max ES, which I know a lot of Novasorks like to do, you're pretty much sacrificing your vitality, and then you need to have an immense amount of fucking mana upkeep. So for me, I would much rather lower the ES, have skill point allocations elsewhere, put more into warmth for that upkeep, and then still be fairly tanky even on a self-wield perspective. And I get why people max it, because from a self-wield perspective, you don't have a shield, right? And so obviously people want to be, you know, as tanky. Oh, Magic Shaco. Speaking of Shaco, you know, people want to be as tanky as possible in that scenario. So I get it, right? It can definitely, you know, be a little bit of a daunting thing. Oh, we need to go. I skipped over these for a sec, but seeing all these ghosts and finger mages, I did not want to skip them over. So just slaying this pack real quick. Yeah, this is a very high density chaos. I was trying to speed through here, but honestly, just, oh my god. Okay. Yep, we're not going to speed through here. This is a very high density P5 chaos right now. Yeah, the one thing that we really need for the Merc, and that's what is not optimized yet, is I want to put an F Co on him. But I need a second burr to do that because I don't want to use my one and only burr right now. But I do have some incredible F bases for Co, as in not Co rune, but Chains of Honor. Because when you run the Tri-Stack Merc, that's the problem. You lose your life leech because you put on the Cleansing Helm, right? So you don't have Gaze, you don't have a Bulwark, you don't have Talls. So, you know, we'll see. What's up, Bear? I appreciate that, man. You're just talking about my YouTube channel, my content. If so, man, cheers, brother. I really appreciate that, man. As a small up-and-coming guy who does this as a side hobby on top of my full-time job, man, I enjoy what I do. You guys make it fun, and yeah, man, I had some encouragement after playing the game for so long. A couple people said, hey, War, why don't you just give it a go and start making some content, man? So I really appreciate that, dude. Oh, these knights. All right, let's go get some HPs real quick. We'll do this pop, and then we'll keep this up. And guys, we got 45 minutes of TZ Andy, so stay locked in, stay engaged. The fun is coming, the fun part of the stream. Everybody wants to see the double dip TC87 and Dariel TZ Chaos. That's what we're all here for. That's why you guys are joining the stream. Boys and girls, it's about that time. Slap Diablo around, little static action. Seal pop mechanics. Live or Kron, if somebody wants to drop the Discord, exclamation Discord in the chat. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Liv. Ooh, man, this was a very spicy chaos for players 5. This is definitely some good density. Lenzy, what's up, homie? You still with us over on Twitch, brother? You multicasting? You playing right now in Nihilus at all? Oh, amulet. Uh-oh, here we go, boys and girls. Is this the metal grid? Is this the metal grid that we've been waiting for? The first big unique drop of the night. All right, boys and girls, you guys know what I like to do on my streams. Everybody on Twitch and YouTube, please drop in your votes. What is this unique Ami? I want to hear it, Twitch and YouTube. What do we think this is? Is this finally the metal grid? Is it a Seraphs? Are we going to get our third Maras? Or is this simply going to be the Eye of Etlich or a Nokazan Ami? Or Mayhemok? It could be. Yo, Nihilus, what's up, buddy? Is that Vav? Is that Vav himself? That might be Vav on the account. I'm not too sure. We love having the Annihilus D2 Mod crew in the stream tonight. Lenzy, and if that is you, Vav, or Fire, or anybody on that account, man. Oh, it's a Chroma. What's up, dude? I'm just kind of chilling here. Oh, all good, Lenzy, man. You can lurk away, man. A lot of people lurk, dude. It's all good. It's all good. This is a Mars for sure. This is Mars. Okay, here we go, boys and girls. Let's go. 1, 2. Ah, I called it. It's the Nokazan, man. All right, Biv, if you're still here, now you can drop exclamation brick. Everybody can drop exclamation brick into the chat. Let's see who fires it first. Definitely a bad Noko. Yo, Tony, welcome back to the stream, man. Always a pleasure to see you. What's going on, brother? By the way, Tony, I think somebody gifted you a sub the other night. Get wrecked, nerd. Definitely a skill issue, boys and girls. Definitely a skill issue theory. War the Wise does not have the RNG tonight. Oh, oops, okay. I did not hit the second seal, so that seal pop did not work. All right, we got to go up and down again. I forgot to pop. All right, here we go. There's the pop. Why am I a member? It's probably because of Kron. Actually, Shady gifted 10 memberships the other stream, and Kron has also gifted 5 and 5 recently. So, Tony, I think you can thank Shady or Kron. I have to go see who it was, but I have the list up, actually, because I have all my events right here in front of me. So I can tell you in a minute who it was. So you can thank them personally if they're here. I don't think Shady's in the stream yet, but it actually may have been Kron himself. Oh my... Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. Kron just said, bring us the Tall Rosh's Ami, and we just dropped it. Is this it? We just got an Alibaba, by the way. Did he just will the Talls into existence? If we just got our Tall's Ami thanks to him, dude, this is going to be huge. This is going to be huge. Guys, we are 189 hours into this screen and the Grail, and we have not found a Tall Rosh's Ami on my Grail yet. Here we go, baby. Kron is ready. Kron is ready for this ID. Arathas. Oh, man. Dude, you're being cruel tonight, Akroma. We don't need Alibaba. We have a ton of these. I will ID it first for the sake and fun of the stream. All right, here we go. Of course. Of course, guys. My RNG luck continues. Another set Ami down the drain. That was an overprime. Yep. That's exactly how I feel right now. That's how I feel. More specifically, where's my rage face? Hold on. I gotta go find it. Yep, here we go. Here's the theory rage on screen. Dude, set Amis does not like me, guys. This is one of those things that I'll just never understand. So I've talked about the Monarch. Guys, I have talked about this on stream. So in technical terms, the statistics of RNG should state that out of one out of every 45 Amis. Oh, nice. Look at that, boys and girls. Already 4 sockets, 26 res, a little bit of a mid-roll, but that will be good for the Paladin. We will keep that. Yes, it is definite char seafood. Definite char seafood. Okay, I gotta go check out that CA as well. Hold on. Let's see, how's this CA? Is it F? Nope. All right, we don't care about that. Black horns we're going to put back. Let's go see anything else down here. Nope. All right. Whew. Yeah, that is a solid ST. Already 4 sockets. Don't have to deal with that. I am very, very happy with that. I am not going to complain. Oh, we have not ID'd the mats yet. They are not 640s. Not 640s. Yeah, I mean, so basically 1 out of every 45 ID'd set amulets should basically roll into a tall Zammy. But guys, I've easily ID'd over 150 at this point, easy, and that's probably even being generous. Yeah, and dude, RNG's RNG. It's why I always say in all of my videos that I make on YouTube, all my drop calculator videos that I make, at the end of the day, RNG is RNG. It's all about directional probability and statistics. So, you know, as much as these drop calculators are great using client-side infrastructure and line of sight, yeah, I mean, there is never a guarantee. It is definitely low probability for War of the Wise, boys and girls. It's definitely low probability. Let's go slap Rakanishu around. What's up, big homie? Good old Rakanishu. Come here, dog. Oh, we got a nice little champ pack here. Rakanishu right up here. Oh, archers are champs as well. So guys, this is a 96 terror zone because I'm character level 94, so that puts the base area level scaling up to 96. I have everything completely maxed out, so this makes super uniques and bosses monster level 99 and champs at 98. So we have completely tapped out and maxed our TZ areas now at character level 94. And that does allow us, like I said, to double dip into TC 87 twice, which is kind of why, I mean, you can basically already get there at character level 91. That's your minimum. But now that we're at 94, we have far exceeded and surpassed that. What's up, Achroma? You can hedge your bets and using all available info to get the best chances. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Like, drop calculators put you in the best position possible, but by no means are the statistics a guarantee. Because yes, it is indeed probability. It is indeed probability. All right, let's get back over to Chaos, boys and girls. What do we got? 923. All right, so you guys are bringing the energy. You guys are staying strong. Appreciate you guys being here with me tonight, Twitch, YouTube, and Sanctuary. Happy Thursday once again. I hope you guys had a wonderful start to the week. Not sure if you guys have any fun plans on tap. It is Mother's Day coming up, so for anybody out there with a lovely lady friend, if you are a dad yourself like me, you know, I hope you guys have some fun plans. I'm going to treat our ladies very well. I'm going to be taking my wife and the kids out to breakfast, and actually my wife's family is going to be coming over for breakfast, and one of my wife's brothers and their wife, who's expecting any day now. So we're going to be hosting them for dinner on Saturday night, which is always a good time. Be fun to have them over. Got a couple birthday parties for the kiddos, their friends, so we got to go do some little Pee-wee action on Saturday during the day. Nice little brunch with mom. There we go. Lindsay, by the way, do you live in the States or you're a European player, by the way, across the pond? Didn't know if you were US based or an EU player. All right, let's go up to Sace. Sweden. I was just going to say, the reason I asked that is that I had a hunch that you were an EU player. I have a decent European faction that's in my Discord and on my streams. So yeah, it's always hard for European players to catch my streams for obvious reasons. They're either just waking up for work, so it might be 6 in the morning for a lot of them when they're catching the tail end, or they're just, you know, powering through like legends and staying up for the streams. But all right, come on now. Come on now. That is the only thing I don't like about Chaos as a Cold Sork is the Oblivion Knights. They are a total pain in the ass. Oh, extra fast. And amp. All right. A little scary. Come on, Claps Ace. Let's go. Let's go. Nothing fun here. All right, we're going to go Seal Pop down Madison Avenue here. I will take that SC. Thank you. Free until Monday, said catch the stream. But yeah, these... I know, man. I wish I could say that I would be a content creator and streamer full time. Honestly, I've thought about it. I've even talked to the wife a little bit. It's one of those things that maybe one of these days, you know, maybe real work slows down a little bit, but just with what I do in real life in my career and the verticals that I'm in, you know, I'm going to say this will probably continue to be a side passion and hobby for the, you know, the future. But, you know, as I say, like, never say never. You know, it's always possible that things could become more dedicated and full time. But at this point, probably going to continue to be where I'm at. It's very hard for me to stream during the day, obviously, with the real job. And I wish I could get live for you guys, especially across the pond. I mean, most viewership obviously is higher during the day. I would say, you know, most streamers, you know, they peak. Oh, Shady Geek has arrived. David Oscar Mercado, what's up, man? D2 looking good, bro. Dude, D2 Resurrected is always looking nice, man. Welcome to the stream, brother. Good to see you. And actually, Tony, if you're still here, let me see. Was it Shady or was it Kron? Who gave you? Okay, it actually was Kron. So 15 days ago, Tony, Kron gifted you the membership. So you actually owe Kron the thank you, Tony. It was not Shady, it was Kron. Shady always loves to drop some gifted memberships, but this one came from Kron about 15 days ago. So there you go. Kron strong, baby. Drop those shits in chat, baby. What's up, dude? I've been watching the VODs though anyway, so it's all good. Well, Lenzy, I will say this. Usually I would jokingly say that I don't care for backseating, but jokes aside, obviously for Annihilus, I am open to all criticism and wisdom and feedback since I'm kind of organically immersing myself in the D2 Souls of the Rift mod. So when you're watching my VODs, by the way, if you have advice, you have wisdom, you can DM me, all that stuff, man. I don't really care, man. I'm really laid back in that shit. So, food for thought, man. I think I'm figuring it out quickly, and I kind of purposely went into the mod organically. I didn't want to do a lot of research because to me, I like to learn pretty raw and just get the experience firsthand, right? Best way of learning is to fail, right? And fall flat in the face, more or less. So, you know, that's what we like to do. Yeah, I would say on like a chroma, like on our stream last night with a chroma, we landed in Act 2 Hell. I think I'm definitely finding my comfort and rhythm with the Ren barb. Like I'm definitely getting familiar with the cooldown durations, kind of systematically normalizing. Because now what's great is my cooldown duration makes it that Berserk's uptime is 3 seconds, but the cooldown is 2.8, which is perfect. So it normalized itself out. So obviously I can land Berserk, and then by the time it durations, then it's right back up uptime. So all good. Uh-oh, Shady over Kron. Shit, maybe I'm Team Liv. Nah, never mind. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to start a fight tonight over on YouTube. How is the mod War Theory? It's good, man. I got to be honest, guys. Like, they're not paying me to say this. Obviously, I'm excited to support Akroma, Necrolus, and a bunch of the crew. Annihilus is legit. I will preface, the last time I played a mod was Path of Diablo Season 2. Actually, you know what, guys? We like to have full conversations, so we're going to come on over full. So, yeah, I mean, the last time that I played a mod, right, was PD2 Season 2. It's been a long time. Most of my Diablo grinding was Diablo 2 Resurrected Classic or Diablo 4. So, I know there's been a lot of improvements on the PD2 side as well, so it's less of a direct comparison per se, but, like, I think the quality life is awesome. The systematic mechanic of their rift crafting, I think, is top notch. I like the idea of enchanting and printing the workbench. The mechanics of that entire ecosystem is just awesome. Obviously, they just rolled out D2 GL from an upscaling and quality and kind of gameplay, FPS perspective. So that's really dope. One of the big things that I actually love is the soul grid, right? So that's obviously taking more of the kind of PoE approach. So you collect souls, you have a passive grid that you can input those points. And a nice little quality of life thing that I also really actually love about it are two things that I'm going to call out so far is one, the skill tree. So you don't have prerequisites to get to your skills. So as always, you have R6, you have 6 levels of skills in your skill trees, right? Your 30 cap skills at a character level. But in normal Diablo, as we know, right? If we look at this, oh, sorry, I'm on screen. You have your prerequisites, right? So you have to start with Smite to get down to Holy Shield, right? In Souls of the Rift, you don't have to do that. You also have unlimited respecs on stats and skills up to 70, so you can do a lot of testing and learning. there's a really cool feature, actually, perspective mode. I'll have to show that with you one time when I play with a chroma. So literally, if a chroma was in a duel and I was streaming and you guys wanted to see a chroma, let's say fight Lenzy over on Twitch, I could basically perspective mode one of them, and you're going to literally have a backseat view of that fight without me even being out there in the blood more. So there's really cool kind of mechanical stuff like that. I mean, I'm not even scratching the surface in my opinion on stuff. Oh, it's systems mode, not perspective. Okay, is that a recent change? Oh no, it was removed. Oh, that makes me sad a little bit, but I don't know. I mean, spectator. Oh no, sorry. I just misspoke. So spectator mode, I did test that. Sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah, spectator mode. Sorry, I thought you were saying that it was spectator was removed, and that caught me off guard. I got really sad there, but. I remember D2 being really short, at least for the amount of endless repetitive grinding required to acquire a top gear. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're talking like vanilla D2R, David, then yeah, for sure. Obviously, like the item chase, rinse and repeat experience, getting G-Rush, the leveling mechanics, especially with terrorized zones now. I mean, people can 99 in literally 3 to 4 days with the right terrorized zone mechanics and team. But yeah, I would say when you're playing a mod, obviously it's very balanced. It's much harder. The boss fights are harder. There's new kind of Rift and Crucible content that makes the boss fights and the elites much more compelling and difficult. And they also retooled all the TCX, the no drop, the player count. Everything is completely reworked in the mod. So as you guys know, it's in closed beta. I don't know if you guys heard last night, somebody asked the question in stream, when is Annihilus Souls the Rift going to come to GA, general availability? It should definitely be in the next 12 months, right? That is their agenda. They're going to obviously go from closed beta to open beta. And assuming, right, that goes well, the next big challenge for any mod that launches is server stability, right? Obviously, Vav, Firehawk, Necrolus, Achroma, and the team, they're going to have to somewhat simulate how much volume is going to come in, right? It's very hard to proxy that, right? You can always have prepare for the worst, hope for the best, right? And battle test it. But Annihilus, Grail, when, Lenzy. Honestly, I'd probably get to that, but honestly, considering the drop rates, I mean, shit, I've been playing for 10 to 12 hours, and I've only seen 2 uniques drop. There was the Skin of the Viper Magi that dropped that I gave over to Achroma's Druid, and then I dropped one of the unique potions that gave me the +1 to teleports. There hasn't been a lot of activity in the uniques so far, because I know all the uniques have been reworked. But yeah, I was just going to say, I bet it picks up when I do the challenging maps, the Riftstones, the Crucibles. I'm sure like the loot is multiplicative probably in those areas a little bit. So yeah, all good, man. I bet. I have no doubt. All right, let's get back on over to the Grail. Wanted to go full stream while I was talking. No more Grail for a long time. I know. I got to get back to playing Last Epoch, guys. I really loved Last Epoch. I was playing an Acolyte Warlock. I am probably only level 40. I have not pushed endgame in Last Epoch. I definitely need to get back to Last Epoch. That was a ton of fun, and I really enjoyed it. We have a big Last Epoch faction in my Discord as well. So yeah, we're going to get back to Last Epoch, that's for sure. But, you know. What's up, David? Needs 4-time content, higher drop rate. Grinding on such a small game made me feel like a robot. Are you talking about Annihilus specifically, or are you just talking about D2R? Sorry. Or classic, like Lord of Destruction. Obviously, the drop rates are relatively similar. Obviously, they introduced Sunders and Desecrated TC, so a little bit different, but... Portal. Let's see, any elites we want to go slap real quick. Oh, here we go. Slapped. All right, guys, we got TZ Andy coming up in 26 minutes. I'm going to be having you guys drop my favorite numbers in the chat soon to will the RNG into existence. We need to get big time drops tonight. If we do not leave the stream, whoop, I'll go kill that elite. If we do not leave the stream tonight with at least one Grail item, I'm going to be a little sad, especially with TZ Andy. I think we'll hopefully get one tonight because of the double dipping into armor and weapon 87. We're usually having pretty good luck with Andy to some degree, or if it's not a Grail, fine, but we find some elite drops tonight, that will be equally as exciting. So we can live with that. Okay, nice. This is a much faster pop situation over here. Oop. Gotta love Fana and being amped. Always a dangerous game with our boy. Oh yeah, Shady knows the 11's going to be coming. I'm going to be calling for those 11s to flood the chat for the RNG luck very, very soon. Oh, Kron is saying we're going to find 3 tonight. That's true. We got to up level the 2 tonight. What's up, Shadow? What are you saying? Dude, exclamation power up in the chat for Shadow, man. It only works over on Twitch, by the way, guys. Because I got to bring those, got to bring the funny emotes and stuff over to YouTube for power up. Always a good time. Power up, baby, all day. Man, Shadow, little sleeping beauty over there, finally making it into the chat, dog. Shadow, you will appreciate that we found a set Ami tonight, and of course, the set Ami was not by any means was Tall's. We found a unique amulet tonight, but it went no Kazan. So we have not had any major luck tonight, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Power up over on Twitch, baby. Ooh, I'll check those scissors. All right. Let's see, Diablo. What do you got? What do you got for me? Let's drop some items. Not surprised. Not surprised. Man, Diablo, not dropping me some drops tonight, man. Okay, let's see. We got good old food jewels. We got a Grimhelm. Don't really care about the Grim, really. Eldritch Orb. Let's go see any pops over here. Man, Chaos, you are not delivering tonight. Guys, I'm going to ask a vote right now. We have 20 minutes left. Do you guys want to see me keep doing Chaos for the next 20 minutes before TZ Andy? Or do you guys want me to do some Mephisto? If you guys want me to keep doing Chaos, drop 22 in the chat, Twitch and YouTube. Just keystroke in 22. If you want me to do Mephisto for the next 20 minutes, drop in 33. 33 for Mephisto, 22 to keep doing Chaos. Let me know, Twitch and YouTube. Let's roll it out. What do you guys want to see? All right, Sean is coming through with keeping it with Chaos. Ooh, man, that was a quick 3. Fatherson, what's up, homie? Happy Thursday, dog. The other big father figure has joined us in the chat tonight. Arcane Sanctuary. What? Come on, bro. I mean, you know that I love ghost busting. It's one of my favorite things to do in the game. Sean stands alone. That's okay, man. We always try to do the content that everybody wants to see, man. We try to bring it to life. We try. And BK forever, by the way. If you are still joining us over on Twitch, again, I know you asked for some help on Hardcore Ladder. I do want to make sure that I can help you out in any way that I can. I didn't hear back from you in terms of where you are and what you need. But again, please, if you do need some assistance, just let us know. You can always ask me here on stream, or as they had mentioned, you can join us up over on the Discord. All right, well, I think Sanctuary and my Horde has spoken. We are going to move over to Mephisto for the next 30 minutes, boys and girls. And then we are going to get over to TZ Andy. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like once they upscaled the Mosaic Sin, I mean, that got a little out of control. Oh, nice little set in Rare Emmy. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, we got Vamp Braces. We got 2 unique rings down here. Almost a Viper Magi up there, but we rolled it into a set. All right, so far the RNG has spoken over on Mephisto. Yeah, Sin is just too overpowered. It's overtuned with Mosaics. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely got to be normalized down for sure. Almost was good. Let's see these rings. What do we got here? Dex Energy. Nope. Trash. Trash. Ooh, interesting Barb Amulet, but ultimately trash. 69 for Swampy Pit and Maggot Lair rotation. Well, if Shady Geek is here, he will definitely vote for that. We know that Shady Geek wants me to die on stream. He wishes for nothing more. He has the clip button ready. He's ready to see War of the Wise get decimated and sent to the Shadow Realm and can bust it off the World of Sanctuary. One of these days, I'll do Swampy Pit runs and I'll keep those butt cheeks real tight because those dolls down there, man, let me tell you, dude, they are wicked fast. There are a lot of elite dolls down the Swampy Pit areas. Shady Geek, you want to see Swampy Pits? Then you're going to drop 20 gifted YouTube memberships. How about that? Ooh, Guardian Angel. Let's go. Not a Grail item, but I love a GA. Oh, man, 189 ED, 11 off perfect. Not a bad one. We love GA, man. Dude, GA also looks... we're going to show this real quick. I love the way Guardian Angel looks on a Sork. It's actually one of my favorite aesthetics. It is so beautiful on the Sork. Once we get over to Pandemonium Fortress, we'll look it up. Here we go, man. Let's look at how beautiful this is. Oh, God, the golden goose. She's so... I love GA, man. It's like the gray. It's such a sick color, man. I mean, honestly, you get the enhanced blocking. You get the maximum res. I mean, there's a lot that you can basically do there. But, man, yeah, I love GA, dude. Always love finding Guardian Angel. Oh, God. I called Shady out, and he dropped the 20 gifted songs. Oh my God. Here we go. All right. I'm gonna turn the the mute sounds off real quick because our boy Shady just went nuclear with the 20 gifted YouTube memberships, bro. Yo, thank you, man. You didn't really have to do that, man. I know I called you out for fun, but all right, guys, we're going to call this out right now. Quantrung, Dragon 7, Art Deco, Elouette What, Raul, Joe Ordinate, Brandon Vic Boss, Nikolai Salva, Moreg, Emmanuel, Andres, Keat Ho, Unique Gaming, oh, our boy Zax, Maximilian Beck, Ken N, Adam McKinnon, Tanner Arush. Thank you very much for those gifted subs. I should have seen that coming. I probably should have been known better calling out Shady Geek, but that is exactly what happens when you call your boy out. Shit gets real, well, very fast, very fast. Yo, say this, man. It's been a minute, dude. What's going on? That is the only downside, actually, of YouTube is you can't actually pick a specific member to gift a sub to. That is the one area where Twitch is superior. So, like, if I wanted to gift Lenzy a sub, let's say, over on Twitch, I could go do that. But if Kron or anybody wanted to gift, let's say David or Sathis or anybody, you can't actually select the user. That probably will come at some point. That is definitely just, you know, one of the small drawbacks. But, dude, we're going to give a big thank you, man. Dude, Shady, you're a fucking animal, bro. Thank you very much for that, for real. But I have to uphold my request. Now, it is only 9:43. I was just going to say, I have no choice. I have to go to Swampy Pits. Now, remember, though, I have to go find it because it is in the Flare. It is in Flare Jungle. I don't know exactly where it is. But, guys, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get some beers for this because we're going to have some exciting Swampy Pit runs. Yeah, so 69 it is, brother. Big 69 it is, man. It'll come to YouTube in 10 years. Guys, I will be right back. I'm going to get some quick drinks as we also prepare for TZ Andy. Stay tuned, boys and girls. All right. We are back, boys and girls. Yo, what books is D2 based on? There's a lot of lore. Act 4 always felt rushed. One sec, guys. Just gonna check something. Come on, gotta load this thing. Let's go. All right, real quick, guys, before we kick off, we're just gonna come over here. Hey, dude, honestly, Shady dude, here you go. Cheers to you, dude. That was so unnecessary. I know I said it as a joke. I did not expect that. Means the world with the support always. Shady, thank you so much for gifting 20 Berserker memberships to the Horde tonight. Kron, once again, thank you very much, brother, for those 5. Everybody being here tonight, man, appreciate the energy. You guys are bringing the fun. You guys, what makes this experience a lot of worthwhile, man. Grinding the Grail, having fun, community feels, joining the Discords, everything else, man. It's always been a pleasure. So again, cheers to you guys. All right, guys, we are about to go uphold his request. Now, it's only going to be about 10 minutes because we got to get over to TZ and Dario. But guys, I want preemptive. Everybody over on Twitch and YouTube, please drop 11. 11 is our good luck charm. I want everybody to drop 11 in the chat. Twitch and YouTube, bring the rain. I want to see the chats flooded with the number 11. That always brings us RNG luck every single time that we do Andy. So I want to see as much of the 11s as we can as we go search now for Swampy Pits. And hopefully I do not fucking die. Sean Fatherson, bring it on. Let's go. Yeah, well, I mean, here. Okay, well, here's the first problem. I actually don't have a seed map here. But actually, there it is. I forgot that it's right off the waypoint. So here we go. All right, Fatherson, Sean, everybody wish me luck. We are about to get the cheeks very tight here. As we wait for dolls. Oh, and souls. Okay. Forgot that we have some souls in here as well. Oh, I see the dolls down there. They're coming fast. Yep, there they are. Oh, yep, and it's a elite pack. Oh my god, yep, that's an elite. Oh my god, you guys see how fast they are? Dude, they are always extra fast down here. Do you see how fast they are? Holy mother of God, bro. They are like double extra fast. Dude, there's oh god, fuck. Oh my god. Dude. Oh my god. Why do I listen to, oh my god, where did he come from? Dude. Why do I listen to Shady? This is an animal instinct here, man. I mean, you guys know, man, War the Wise has some cojones, man. For a hardcore player, you guys know I'm up for a lot of challenges, but bro, that is fucking scary when they're extra fast like that, dude. That is just wicked, man. Especially when you got souls down here too, man. Oh. I'm not even sure why I'm really subjecting myself to this, but hey, you know what? He delivered the 20 gifted subs, and I uphold my my bets as well, man. So, you know, dude, Shady Geek is so happy right now. Now, Shady, I'm not saying I'm going to do this every single stream. Not every single stream we're going to be able to do this, okay? So, we'll see. Oh, here they come. Now, I will say, obviously, we are a little bit tankier than we've been in the past. So if I was here with a Blizz Vita, which obviously I was before, you know, I would have been a little bit scary of a laugh. But I forget. They're still here on level 2, or is it just level 1, actually? It might just be level 1. I'm forgetting, actually. I mean, look, like I said, man, you are more than welcome to join our Discord community. I've always called it out on stream. We have a great, intimate community there, man. You are more than happy to join. But like I said, being here in the stream enough and participating in the community, it's all the same to me, man. But the reason that I promote the Discord is because, A, it's an easier way for us to communicate more directly and more real time. Obviously, we have a great Diablo and ARPG community there. So if anybody needs help, it's just easier for us to be in touch, right? I usually only stream about twice a week. Because it's usually when I'm streaming and when I'm playing, that's usually what it is. And so because I'm only playing twice a week, you guys usually can only engage me then twice a week. But in the Discord, you know, it gives you guys an opportunity to connect with me and the community in a more real-time capacity. So that's usually where we'll recommend it if you guys want to join. But like I said, you know, no pressure at all. More than happy to join and have you. I appreciate that call out. And Liv said it earlier, everybody viewing over on YouTube, every like, comment, and share to your friends goes a long way. That helps tell the algo that you guys are enjoying the content, enjoying the stream, and participating in the fun community, and it helps gets the recommended stream on the homepage. So thank you, Liv, for calling that out earlier. Every single like during the stream helps. So if you guys are enjoying the content, go ahead. If you're not, you know, feel free to not, or you can drop a dislike if you really want to do it. It's all good. I won't take it personally. All right, Nephrune. All right, so what do we got? All right, it's 9:51. All right, so we're gonna let Shady get about probably 2 more of these in before we get on in over to TZ Andy for the big part of the stream. All right, boys and girls, hope you guys are doing well. Happy Thursday, happy Friday for those across the pond, like Lindsay, who is the night owl tuning in. I hope to see Sliv and a few of those EU brethren just waking up across the hour. We are going to get there very, very soon. Don't die, don't die. Exclamation, exclamation DD. Exclamation DD, boys and girls. Don't die, theory. Oh, it's the turn. It's the scary turn. The harder part is that it's also hard to kind of see what exactly they have down there, because obviously, you know, most people mistake dolls. They think it's fire and physical. It's actually all physical, but if they're fire enchanted, then yes, it is fire as well. So that's when the fire resist and absorb would help there. But dolls in general are mainly physical on the explosion. It's a common misunderstanding in the realm of Diablo. That's why a lot of people used to, I mean, a lot of Dins used to always wear Hotspurs. It's not that, you know, Hotspurs don't help, because again, I mean, there are a lot of times dolls can absolutely be fire enchanted. I think actually that one right there was fire and cold enchanted, for example. So spurs are not bad, but you know, like I said, it's not totally a necessity with dolls. It just really depends on the situational grinding, if you will. Oh, what's up? Little Might Soul Pack. That looks scary. I still see Might. I don't know if it's the Soul Pack or somebody else, but they were mighted. Not sure where that came from. Oh, there it is. There's the Gloam Pack. And they amped us as well. We're gonna go get that. Well, actually, you know what? That cleansing will get it off me, but I'm gonna go to town just in case, because I do not want to get clapped by a doll having amp on. All right, boys and girls, we got TZ Andy, 7 minutes, coming on fast. Let's go. 1 2 1 2. Okay, we got an Elite Fiend pack here. And we have Champ Souls, and we also had dolls around the corner. Lovely. Oh, we got a ring. Thank God this is not TZ'd right now, because if Shady asked me to come in here TZ'd, I'm not going to lie, I don't really know how I'd feel about that. Oh. Got another Champ Gloam pack here. What's a guy got to do to farm Maggot Lair? Oh man, I'm not even going to throw something out there, because I know what you're going to say. You're going to actually bring it to life, because you're a sick bastard, Shady. Asking for a friend. I don't know. I think Kron should answer that, or actually, you know what? I think Liv should answer that question. What is it going to take to get War of the Wise to do Maggot Lair? What's it gonna take? Oh, never mind. I think it's up here. Wait. Oh, oops. I'm still at level 3. Like, why has that not happened yet? 20 more gifted subs? Dude, don't break the shank for the poor guy. Or break the bank, break the shank. Can't talk. Nothing once again. All right, well, what do we got here? What time is it? Okay, we got 5 minutes. Ah, 50. I'm not sure most of the stream wants to see me do Maggot Lair. Let's just put it that way. Not sure that would really excite the stream. Actually, guys, you know what we're going to do real quick, Shady? That's going to be the last run because I desperately need to mule real quick. Because if we do happen to find any GG items off of Andy, I do not want to be full. So let's get that done real quick, boys and girls. All right, so let's go to, let's see. We need to go over to, let's get to the high numbers. Yep, Grail weapons. Let's see what we can't get off right now. Hold on, 20 more on its way at the end of the Grail. If I find a Grail item, deal. You may farm rare breeds of pets. And all right, well, my plan was to do Stony Tomb, boys and girls, but if Shady really, really, really wants War of the Wise to do his Maggot Lair, I will acquiesce that request. All right, all right. I'll think about it, Shady. I think you won me over a little bit. I'll have a conversation. I'll think about it. All right, so we're making some real quick space real quick. All right, those are off. Let's go get some of the unique armors off, and that's the only mule that we're going to do. We just wanted to make sure that we make enough space ahead of Andy because she does have a tendency, boys and girls, to drop GG items. Even if they're not Grail items, we obviously want to mule double and triple copies. Oh, never mind. This mule was full. Who is this 7? So I got to go find 8. All right. Andy in 3 minutes. Got to move fast. Let's see. Where is my... That's weapons. I need armor. Oh, here we go. Oh, I did read what it said, Liv. I heard him. I just said it out loud. 20 more on its way at the end of Andy if I find a Grail. I did say deal. Wow. Happy 190 hours. Liv hit it. Wow. I am officially at 190 hours. That is right. Holy smokes. What am I drinking? I am drinking a Chicago local called Beer for Lounging from Off Color Brewing. It's actually been one of my favorite beer locals. Bunch of their beers I love. Beer for Lounging has been one of my favorite from them. It is an American pale ale. Tooth and Claw is another one that's a bit popular that you might know from them. So that's another great option. But yeah, that's kind of been my rotational drinks these days. Definitely some Off Color Brewing action. Been a big fan of them. Yeah, man, local breweries, dude, 100%, man. That's always usually what I try to do. And I'm a big beer guy, as you guys know. I mean, whiskey and tequila are my vices of choice on the liquor front. But yeah, if I'm going to go beers, then yeah, I mean, Off Color Brewing. All right, guys, you know, we're going to get back because that hopefully was enough. All right, guys, lock and load, guys. We already talked about it. If you did not drop 11 in the chat, thank you again for those that did. But let's get ready to rock and roll. TZ Andy is coming up. Let's stay frosty, boys and girls. Let's see what we get. Let's get this up to player 7 immediately because we want to max out her no drop because she is monster level 99. So we want to take full advantage. All right, boys and girls, we're going to get ready. All right, 1 minute to go. Here we go. Stretch it out, boys. Bring in the rain, baby. Bring in the rain. Oh, and by the way, guys, so as you guys know, a lot of this artwork behind me, they are metal posters by a company, Displate. I actually have a free voucher to get 3 more new Displates. So I was talking to Shadow and Liv. You're going to see some new artwork behind me, hopefully. I'm going to probably replace the 2 samurais behind me and switch it up with some new artwork. So I've been looking at a few new things to get on stream that you guys can watch. So we're really excited for it. Yeah, man, Displate's awesome. These are all Displates behind me. Every single one that I have, they're all metallic. And then you might remember this one. Oh, here we go. You might remember the one down here, the limited Inarius, where only 1,000 of them were made. I made a short on my YouTube channel about it. Actually, if somebody wants to go grab that, for those that want to check it out from my YouTube channel, it's under the shorts. It's the Inarius, and God, that thing is fucking beautiful. There were literally 1,000 of them made. Had the certificate of authenticity. I couldn't believe I fucking got one because they sold out pretty goddamn fast, but I was able to pounce on it in the order and I was able to get it quickly. So yeah, when I was playing D4 and when the game dropped, I mean, it was just sick. I had to pounce on that one. It was obviously a little bit more money because it was a limited, but man, it was too good. Ooh, my key got stuck there for a second. Doesn't normally, oh man, yeah, what is going on here? My mouse was getting catch. Ooh, wow, look at that. Starting with a unique man catcher and a set Ami. Let's go. Viper Fork, we do not need this, but oh my god, are we going to finally have the talls? Are we going to finally have the talls? Oh, Cathans. No dice. Of course not. Why would we? Why would we? I appreciate it, man. I definitely also felt the talls coming, but unfortunately, you know, we bricked again. We bricked again, man. See, you feel it, man. You feel the talls, but honestly, I don't even get upset anymore about it, Achroma, because I just don't expect talls. I just don't. I do not expect talls, man. That one actually felt really good because it was the first run, right? It's like when Kron called tonight on Diablo, he's like, man, I really hope we get talls tonight, and boom, fucking Diablo dropped a set Amy right there. So, but you know what? Like I said, you know, she's monster level 99. We have maxed out this TZ. We are doing player 7, boys and girls. Again, this is my offline Holy Grail. For those that are lurking, turning in for the first time, we have 58 items to go. We are hoping to get at least one item tonight off of Andariel. Obviously, when you get into the home stretch, it is always a lot of patience and persistence grinding. We have found a handful of 87 items. We still have a handful of 87 items to go. And as many of you guys know, I always like to talk about this. There's a reason that you like to see me pull her down, because she has a passive AoE smash here, and it kills everything through the door. So as you can see, a lot of items drop over here. It's the same kind of seal pop mechanic from that of Chaos Sanctuary. So I always recommend pulling Andariel down because it is a passive slap slam benefit. A lot of people do not do that, and you need to take advantage of that. Always call that out in my streams. Well, I would say if I get Talls and me, I think everybody's going to be dropping gifts. I think Kron, I think Liv, I think even Shadow's going to get in the mix. We're going to get over to Maggot Lair real quick. Pretty sure I have all of these items, guys. Just making a quick check. Ooh, Mage Plate. We'll check that. Ooh, 2 socket F. Don't really care about that. What's up, David? I wish set items were limited to just 2 to 3 pieces and more useful. Yeah, honestly, not Naj's got the best upgrade from D2R 2.4 when they rolled it out. That definitely got the best emphasis in terms of its upgrading of its cumulative benefit. But I would say, yeah, everything else, unfortunately, was mediocre at best. So yeah, they could have done a much better job balancing the sets for sure. That was definitely an area that I hope to see more. And I mean, look, what did they do? They allowed you to upgrade sets for the first time. So sure, like that was a change that they made. But, you know, I appreciate that. But give me some more balancing for sure. And, you know, tune the balancing a little bit more on some of them versus, you know, giving me the ability to scale and upgrade. Come on, Andy. I know Liv is waiting for this. Liv was really excited that I was doing Andy tonight, so she's on the edge of the seat here. Ooh, Shaco! But not the Shaco we need. Brick. That was a nice little brick. Come on, Andy. Andy, don't cheat on me right now, man. Don't cheat on me. Nice! Fatherson also running a hardcore Grail right now simultaneously. Let's wish him all the luck. Congrats to you, Fatherson. Trang Troll Belt for Fatherson. Let's go. I love that I'm always streaming, Andy, because then Fatherson is also generally doing it at the same time, which is nice. So we get to do this simultaneously and we get to reward each other for our Grail drops. So good for you, Fatherson. Fatherson, what is the latest update? Where are you on your Grail right now? I'm pretty sure you're at 75% or at least a little bit more as well. Correct? I know you have your Paladin. You've been leveling some other characters, but I think you were making pretty solid progress. So where are you at right now on your Grail? And for those that also missed it, I now officially have my Paladin. He's level 70 in Act 1 Hell. So we are getting our future Smiter ready to go. So I now have a second fully leveled, well, moderately leveled Grail character, which is nice. So, you know, at some future state, you know, I don't know if I will end up doing basically, you know, possibly a Zon or something in the interim as well, as we go on the hunt and search for the Cow King pieces. So we'll see. Ooh, 78.9. Nice, dude. You are closing in, bro. Congrats to you, brother. Stay strong, man. Keep the faith, stay the course, bro. It is a patience persistence equation when you're doing a hardcore Holy Grail, man. I am 190 hours cumulatively in. We are so close to 200 hours, but man, I gotta say, considering that I have ripped twice, as you guys know, I have unfortunately ripped 2 of my Grail Sorks. That is included in that 190 hours, so we had to re-level twice. All things considered with that, we are making immaculate time right now. For 58 items remaining with 190 hours cumulative in, I have meticulously tracked this time. When I play off stream, I have the clock running, so it is 100% accurate, unmanipulated clock. You guys also know that I do not manipulate my terror zones. So when Andy's TZ'd, I have her for the hour. I do not use the local clock trick. I keep it very clean. So, you know, I'm trying to keep this as, you know, very aggressive and hard as possible as we can. So, but yeah. I'm getting there, man. Almost 200 hours in. What's up? Check rare items? Yeah, I do check rare items. I mean, usually if it comes to like pelts or primals, gloves, belts, like here you go, right? Like this is an interesting pelt, but we didn't get the +2 skill and or FHR, you know, other kind of elements that we'd look for in the staff mod. So, all right, let's keep it going. All right, so we are only 7 minutes, guys. We got a long way to go. We are only 7 minutes into TZ Andariel. We have a good 50 minutes to go. We have the beer in hand. We have the good energy and vibe and chat. We are rocking tonight in stream, baby. Let's keep it going. Andy, sweet girl. Don't cheat on me. Deliver the goods, man. Let's go. Fatherson, we got to get you over in the Discord. I think you're cheesy potatoes, right? I know you said you don't use Discord much and you are in the Discord, but man, we would love to talk to you, man. You always bring that fun energy. Oh, there we go, guys. Andariel's helm. That is not a Grail item, but let's hope this is F. This is my second Andariel's helm. Let's fucking go, boys and girls. Lock and loaded. Boom. Ah, it is not F. Actually, apologize. I actually think this is my third one. I forgot. This is my third Andy, and all 3 of them are not Eth, unfortunately. The last one was a 28-10, almost perfect, and I think I had a 29-8. Let's see how this rolls. A 26-8. Not great, but it's my third one. I probably won't ever need 3, but you know what? I'm going to keep it because it is still an Andariel helm, so why not? Hey, man, it's an elite item. That's the way I look at it. You know, you got to be happy about the elite drops, man. Can't be upset about it. Not going to be upset about having an Andes. And there's that beautiful Ariats among many other items we got here. All right, you delivered us the first decent drop of the night, but again, it is not a Grail item, boys and girls. I thought that was my second, but now that I think about it, pretty sure that was my now third copy of Andariel's Visage, and unfortunately, none of my 2 to 3 are F for the Merc. But anyways, honestly, my Merc isn't going to wear it because we're doing the tri-stack cure anyways. Oh, she's mited. That fizz is going to hurt. Let's pull her down for sure. Gotta definitely pull her down. Come on, Andy. Don't need your AoE effect. Yeah, let's get you pulled down. There we go. So you guys can see, right? I talked about overlapping orbs. You can see that I'm timing this perfectly. So I'm able to get a second orb off, and they are hitting her center mass, a single target. That is exactly what you want to do. Oh, let's go. Naj's Elder Staff and the Nat's Helm. I don't remember if this is a Grail. This might... Actually, you know what? This might be a Grail item. Ah, it wasn't. I swear that I was missing a Naj's Puzzler, but I think it was that I was missing... Ondels, but I think I finally got Ondels though, now that I think about it. But these are not bad drops. Not bad drops. I will definitely take those. I appreciate the warming up here, Andy. We are getting a little bit closer. A little bit closer to salvation. Orb Center does how much damage? Yeah, so it's basically... it's the same AoE effect. So, like, all of the different orbs and kind of nodes that go off, right? Each of them have the specific damage. So that ball serves as the same damage, but it has a splash effect 6. So what a lot of people do is I think they have a hard time aiming their orb. And so they kind of just aimlessly fire and they kite and move, but they're not thinking about the placement of it. But it actually does have a very strong impact on the splash because of that. It's like a multiplying effect with all the other nodes of the ice bolts going out. So yeah, it's a pretty decent damage splash, all things considered. So I mean, I've been playing Orb Sorks for a long time. I love playing Cold Sorks. It's just been my favorite. I mean, I've played plenty of Fires, plenty of Light Novas, but the Cold Sorks for me, that's just the way to go. Yeah, if you want to check it out, man, drop exclamation gear into the chat. I have it on my Max Roll planner. It generally is my exact setup of what I'm using right now from my gear to my inventory. It's not perfect yet because this is my offline Grail Sork. So I need to get an Eth-Co on my Merc, but I need a second Burr. I also might change some other things out over time, but right now she is a very tanky setup. We are running completely maxed out Andariel. This is player 7 TZ, so she is monster level 99, and this is player 7. And you can see right now, without a Fathom, without a Nightwing, without a Torch, without an Annie, we are still melting her pretty good because of our Pierce, right? So the Pierce is going to become over important. I'm basically completely tapped out on Cold Mastery, so I have really solid Pierce. Let's see. What do we got? The Span in here. Okay, now I thought that might have been a Grail. This is Arctic or the Impaler. Oh, all right, well, we're getting drops tonight, guys. It is just not Grail items yet. We are getting drops, just not the Grail. At least not yet. We have plenty of Andy left to find Grail drops. Oh, we got 2 elites here. I did not see the second ghoul hiding here. Oh, he's magic resistant though, so we need the Merc to slap around a little bit. Come on. Yeah, I mean, look, Nova ES, obviously, it's a standard build for a self-wheeled Nova, right? Obviously, if you're endgame and you can get to that level, no one, as I joke, is going to be upset, you know, about having a Nova ES build, right, with self-wheeled. Obviously, if you can get to that point, you know, we'll see. But I like ES Orb. It's one of my favorite builds. What's up? Get a Grail, you need Maggot. What's up, Sean? Sorry, my best Grail drop so far was perfect EDF Reaper's Toll. Damn, dude, the boomstick, bro. That shit slaps, and that's perfect F. That's beautiful, man. Great find. Shady's is Burr. You don't ever find anything good on BDET. You're restarting on my Steam Deck, though. Well, so when you're saying your Steam Deck, is this your Bloodmore challenge, or are you actually doing some type of Grail, Shady? What are you talking about? All right, Andy, come on. What do we got? All right, it's not even 10:15 yet. We're 2 minutes away. Locked in. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, look at this, baby. Tri-set and a unique amulet. Come on, Metal Grid. Just give me a fucking Metal Grid. Let's just knock it off. This would be the final amulet that I need. All right, guys, get it in chat, Twitch and YouTube. What is this unique amulet? You guys know we love the game and the votes. What does War the Wise have here in the inventory? Is it a Nokazan? Is it a Mayhem? Is it a Cat's Eye? Is it a High Lords? Metal Grid is the only unique that we are missing. What do you boys and girls think that we have here? We're going to make this fast as we need to get back in. 6 under. I love you, man. He's coming the RNG. He's bringing the rain. We got a perfect Maras from Sean. A High Lords from Fatherson. We got the Metal Grid from 600 TV. Let's fucking go, baby. All right, guys, we are going to ID this right now. Eye about Lich from Shady. Ah, my second Nokazan of the night. Unfucking real, boys and girls. Jesus. A Nokazan in Chaos and a Nokazan off of TZ Andy. Man, that is a brutal nut kick tonight. And then we have an Angelix and a Cathins for our 2-set amulets of the evening. Big rip, bro. Big rip. This is how I feel right now. Just get pet. Big rip. Jeez. Yeah, that's a big nut kick, Sean. Big nut kick, bro. Six, are you a hardcore player or you play softcore? What realm are you on? Oh, damn. Merc did not survive that fizz. Let's see. Ring. Don't need any of this. All right. Pop, pop, pop. All right, Andy, I feel like you're slowing down a little bit, girl. We got to pick it back up for me. We had some really, really good drops. Don't let me down now. Do not let war down. Six, I don't know if you, by the way, if you've ever checked out my Fortitude Novasork video. It has been one of my more popular build guides. I cannot take credit for the conception of the build. That was actually Saggy. Ico made the video and wrote a guide on D2 Rune Wizard. But if you haven't checked it out, if you are playing the cookie cutter Viper Magi build, I would definitely say it's a nice contrarian, kind of different hot take on the Nova self-wheeled Sork. Especially, it's kind of more tailor-made for hardcore players, but I would say that for softcore players who are doing the 99 push, they care about losing experience, and there's a bit of a race. The Fortitude, while more endgame, because it requires the low rune, and it does require a crafted 215 AMI, which is not easy to do, but you can trade for. It's a really, really fun build. I've played a bunch with it. Saggy plays that build exclusively, so he has a ton of experience with it. But I would say that it's on my YouTube channel. I would say check it out if you have not seen it. You might get some interesting value out of watching it as a Nova player. Wow, guys, we got a magic demon head. We were that close to getting a second Endariel's Visage tonight. What's up, 600? I usually play hardcore. I have one current softcore this season, just getting back into it. Nice, dude. Honestly, you got to find your breaks, right? I go through breaks with Diablo now and then. Obviously, the gravity always wins and tends to drag you back. That's what we always joke about on stream. But yeah, 100%. I don't know if Shadow or anybody is around and wants to grab it for 6 if you want to link him. Or honestly, 6, here you go, brother. That's my YouTube channel. Feel free to go check it out. You will find that video on my homepage. It is one of my more popular recommended videos. So if you haven't watched it, man, go check it out. I think you'd enjoy it. We have a max roll build guide. Obviously, it's a bit twinked, meaning it's a bit maxed out, but it's because it was more about the directional framework of what the perfect model could look like. But obviously, we know that you're not always going to find that perfect gear at every time. But in the what if scenario, that's what we wanted to show. Ooh, whoa. Oh, hold on a second. Whoa, that was weird. That key got stuck there. It's trying to static, and I'm amped right next to Andy. That was a little scary. She was not fully down, but there we go. Now I'm back. Keyboard was playing tricks on me, boys and girls. That was a little scary. T7 Andariel, monster level 99, double dipping into TC87 in hopes of finding some Grail drops tonight. We have not found any Grail drop on almost 2 hours into the stream tonight. We have 58 items to go. Oh, Viper Magi, let's go. Man, we got a Guardian Angel tonight, now a Viper Magi. We got another Andariel's Visage tonight. All right. Ooh, I will check this Jawbone. Ooh, it's a +3, but nothing that we actually... All right, 3 +3, a socket 3. Nothing that we specifically need there, though, but we will ID that Viper and see how it is. We have way too many Viper Magis. I know, dude. Thinking of Viper Magi, I'm going to go with a 33 res here. Let's see what we got. We're going to go with a 33 res. Oh, my God. That is trash. That is being Charseed immediately, or we're going this right to Akara. Ooh, God, that's ugly. We did get the perfect 13 on the MDR, but that is a bottom barrel roll. God, that's ugly. Later. Yeah, big F's in chat, man. Big fail in F's in chat, man. That was high end, not godly, as we would say. Oh, I mean, don't get me wrong. If this was like first week of reset, that would still sell, and I would certainly still wear it. But yeah, at this point in the Grail, I have like 8 Vipers, and I have some pretty good ones. So yeah, we're not keeping that. Big F, big fail. Achroma, I realize you asked me what I was drinking on tonight, but what are you sipping on over there? You drinking a beer? You drinking a nice little cocktail? What's the sacrament of choice tonight, pal? Oh, BV, but rare. Almost a G-Skull. I don't need the scythe. Grim's burning. Nothing over here. Come on, Andy. Pick it up a little bit for me. Vodka sodas. These sodas, never a bad choice. Never heard of what? Liv. Or are you just throwing shade at him? Oh, wait, my Merc is gone. Forgot. Vodka sodas. Yeah, it's just like club soda, Liv. It's just a, you know, it's a really clean drink because, you know, vodka is usually paleo friendly based on how it's distilled. So it's a clean drink for a lot of people looking to, yeah, lose some weight or keep clean. Same with like tequila. Tequila and vodka sodas are usually all very paleo and, you know, I would say, quote unquote, healthy in that regard for liquor. There's a very nice, dense throne area here. And we just got amped. Nice. Okay, let's see. I'm going to zoom in here, make sure we didn't miss anything. We have a giant axe. That's the humongous. Don't need that. We don't need the boots. There's a GC here. Look at this beautiful girl up front, just slapping around. All right, let's go out of here. All right. Nope. Well, Shady, I mean, I would love those additional 20 subs, man, but I don't know, bro. It ain't looking good right now, man. It's not looking good, Shady Geek. Shady Geek wants nothing more than me to skip Stony Tomb and run Maggot Lair. That's the problem. That is the big issue here, boys and girls. Honestly, obviously, when you get to the end of the Grail, like when you're obviously sub 10 items, you're not going to find it every night. But that's what makes the viewership of these Grail streams really, really exciting on the edge of your seat, because you guys can say you were here for the Mangs, you were here for the Tyraels, you were here for the Death's Web, right? Whatever those GG drops might actually be and look like. But yeah, for 58 items, you know, you still hope to get at least lucky, you know, maybe once a stream right now. It kind of just always depends. RNG is RNG, as we say, but, you know. Oh yeah, 37 minutes, dude. We're still running. I mean, you guys know, you've seen me run Andy. I'm a very efficient player with Andy for this Orb Sork. I can run her pretty quickly. Obviously, fire blasts through her way faster because she has negative fire resistance. That is where she is weakest. And obviously, Orb, like we said, especially when she's monster level 99 without DPS, like, she's going to be a little bit weaker in certain capacities. Or sorry, she's going to be a little bit stronger in certain capacities. Andy, and then I don't obviously have the DPS, so let's just zoom in real quick. Item limit, make sure I didn't miss anything. Always like to do that just in case. Whew, let's go. All right, let's re-up the Merc. Yeah, time feels like it's going a little slow right now. She definitely had some good drops. I mean, look, we got the Viper Magi. We got Naja's Puzzler. We got an Alibaba. Or no, the Alibaba, sorry, I forgot. That was on Diablo. We got the Andariel's Visions. So it's not like we haven't had good drops. We got the set Ami, got the unique Ami. So we're getting there. It's actually a lot of times when I was running TZ Andy, I was actually getting almost 4 unique rings in the hour. It was crazy how many unique rings that I was consistently getting a lot. But I realized that I haven't had a lot of unique rings drop as of late in general, not even just Andy. I just think my RNG has been a little bit interesting. Metal Grid Neck plus Insight Iron Golem in hardcore. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely run that. I mean, a lot of people will run Insights if they want. Obviously, there is the danger of the Iron Golem getting clapped, so I would say I certainly wouldn't risk anything beyond an Insight there, because that would just suck, obviously, if you get sent to the Shadow Realm. That's always a tough feeling. But if Shadow is still here, he's our resident Necro player. He plays a ton of Necros. There might be obviously other specialists in the chat. I know Necros decently well, but it is certainly not my complete subject matter expertise. So I would defer to Shadow, depending upon it. But I'm assuming you would be, are you playing a summoner in this case, or are you a Corpse Explosion BNP? Obviously, if you're going to be a summoner, you always want to go, you know, obviously anything from Decrepify to Amp to Corpse Explosion for obvious reasons, but... Gosh, sorry. I see what you're saying. Sorry, yes. You can get the Iron Golem from a metal grid. Sorry, yes. I'm tracking you. I read it neck. I didn't see the K there. Sorry, I was looking over fast while I was multitasking. Yes, that's correct. Yes, you could do that. You could certainly put the Infinity on the Merc. You can do the Inside Iron Golem. That is definitely something you could do. No, Liv, you're all good. You did not miss anything. We are just keeping the patience and persistence and efficient grind here. Yeah, like I said, the only downside with the Iron Golem is like he can die, right? And while it might not happen overly frequently, I mean, it does of course happen. And so that's the only pain in the ass there. But yeah, I mean, if you wanted to go, like I said, off meta and get a little creative with it, I mean, that's the best part of the game, right? Like doing contrarian builds. So dude, if you tell me you got a Talls right now, I'm gonna quit the game. Oh, the Credendum. Don't need it though. Man, another drop, no Grail. What's up, Shady? Your more challenge got corrupted? Like your single player file? Like, is that basically what happened to Fatherson? Like you lost the character or what? What happened? That sucks. That's really unfortunate. Oh wait, oh, that's right. I think you did tell me that happened. I forgot you told me that you had a power situation that corrupted it. That's right. Didn't this happen a couple months ago? I feel like you and I were talking about it. That's why when I asked how your Grail, not how your Grail, how your more challenge was going, I completely forgot about that conversation. Man, that's ripped, dude. That really sucks. I mean, you were a crazy maniac for doing that more TZ challenge only in the first place, but dude, if I know anything about you, Shady Greek, man, you got a special skill set to just always keep your eye on the prize and look at the long game, man. So I was really looking forward to checking in on that more challenge, but honestly, for your mental health, it's probably for the better. Let's just put it that way. Crusader gone, so we will check those out. All right, nothing here. Pop, pop. Oh, wow. You're going to actually restart it? Dude, you're an animal. Big boy. Big boy energy. Let's see. All right. All right, guys, we are about to be halfway through TZ Andariel. We have 30 minutes in hopes of finding at least 1+ Grail items, or as Kron said, we want to find 3 tonight. Yo, Nick, what's up, dude? You're trash, man. Get out of my stream. Go back to Call of Duty, homie. Yo, 600, thank you for the follow over on Twitch, man. Appreciate you tuning in for all the Kron moderator, the questions, and participating tonight, man. Welcome to the Horde. Love to have you, dude. Thank you for joining up. How are those headshots going out there, man? The fucking Call of Duty master himself is in the stream. Why not Bear COA on my head, cuz? Well, you do remember, dude, I found that one-off perfect COA on TZ Andy. I found a 29-215 off of her. Fucking shit was epic, bro. That was a thing of beauty, dude, when we found that. You gotta look sex, man. You gotta look sex. Oh no, it's all good, Shadow. You can ping me in the Discord as well. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure it's a raid situation. That's kind of also what I've been saying. So, like, I think he's basically getting other creators to raid, and then he does giveaways, is from what I've seen. But I'm not sure. Obviously, I wasn't watching it. Yes, I have Storm Shield, Nick. I got 58 items remaining at this point in the Grail. But yeah, I think I have a couple Storm Shields. I forget exactly how many, but we're running an ES Orb setup now. She's tanky. I have the standard Mortal Sork Gurks setup. Wow, that was a Twisted Essence here. That is another Sasabi's Bassinet. We do not need that, unfortunately. Oop. Almost clicked off. All right, let's go. Yeah, I mean, Gurks is hard to beat. Obviously, I've gone the Wizzy Max Block Storm Shield in hardcore. I'm definitely a fan of it, but honestly, like, Gurks is just too OG. If you're going Energy Shield, I mean, Gurks is best in slot. It's not even close. Because obviously, you know, it's like what I'm doing now, right? Like, I'm 54% block, so you don't have to go max block. But when you combine the max block with the integer damage reduction, man, it's just too good. Ah, what's up, IK and Lidless? We do not need another Lidless shield. We have plenty of those. Do not need IK gloves either. We're getting the drops. We're just not getting the Grail drops, boys and girls. Come on now. You're gonna bring a charged paladin for what? PvP in the Moor? Dude, if you just got, dude, honestly, one of my favorite paladin is a you know, Vindicator Templar VT, or you can go TV build. Obviously, you can go the inverse of that. But honestly, one of my most favorite duelers is a Ghost Sin. I think that was probably one of my best PvP classes that I mastered over the years was a Ghost Sin. Definitely one of my favorite. They are an extremely well-rounded character. You can go head-to-head with a lot of different builds. Obviously, it does have some challenges in certain areas, but man, I love playing a Ghost Sin. Oh, for the Moor challenge. Got it. Oh, Sarskin boots, water walks. Let's see, 62 life. Nice. Those are definitely keepable. 3 off perfect. This is Windhammer. Man, we do not need that for the Grail. Oh, we do have a GC down here. We will get that. Thank you, thank you. Pop, pop. Ooh, we have another GC up here, and we have an SC. Nice, lot of charms dropping right there. There we go. Definitely going to be keeping those 62 waters, though. I don't actually have a lot of good water walks. We have a couple of them, but I'm pretty sure my lives have all been pretty subpar, so I definitely... You almost died at 58. What, on your original character, or what? Of course, the GCs are trash. This is also trash. Of course, everything is garbage there. All good. I thought it was functionally immortal for getting that T. I mean, honestly, like, yeah, you probably are so used to just running into the Bloodmoor and Den of Evil, you forget that you scale the TZs. It gets a little difficult. I could see that. Yeah, it's all good, man. Go take care of business, man. No worries. Ah, come on, man. Andy, I was really excited for the stream tonight, girl. Let's go. Man, she is not locking it down tonight. Oh, sorry. I thought you were saying you're going to AFK right now. I see what you're saying. You went to AFK with a din. Got it. Yeah, this is a little pathetic, Liv. I mean, when she's TZ87, I mean, it's universally known she's the best drops in the game at this point. When you push her to her maximum level, it's well documented. Obviously, RNG's RNG. It's just not my night tonight. I mean, look, we did plenty of chaos. We did L7 PK pops. We did Mephisto. We did Pindle. So we've been doing different areas tonight. The stream RNG just wasn't there. It's okay. Still got a little bit of time. Got to keep the faith here. Ah, nice. Pretty sure that I have, yeah, Catherine's mask, definitely. And then this is Cesaru's. Yep. How's the boots? Trash boots. Honestly, Maggot Lair, I'm not skipping Annie for Maggot Lair right now. That is a very, very hard thing to do. Shadow, if you are still here, I would love a DM from you to describe what the experience was over there, and I think you're picking up what I'm putting down. Like, does it seem legit, or kind of how did that happen? Just curious, like we've been kind of discussing. After Andy is Stony Tomb, which is actually a really good TZ. It's extremely cold friendly, as we know, so it's a very good TZ area for my Orber. But as Shady was joking, he really wants me to do Maggot Lair. But at this at this rate of the stream tonight, we have not found a Grail item, so I'm not sure Shady's going to get what he wants. Yo, Teddy, good to see you, man. It's been a minute. What's good? TZ Andy is super juiced, but I think people forget it's still 80 hours on her for Tyraels. Oh, yeah. To be clear, I mean, you can look at my cumulative clock down there in the bottom, right? So I put 191 hours into this Grail. We have 58 items to go. Obviously, not all of those 190 hours were powering hell, right? Obviously, there was leveling and things in between, different sequences. So, yeah, exactly, dude. RNG is RNG, man. You can put yourself in the best position possible, as we always say. But, yeah, at the end of the day, it's a patience persistence equation, especially on a hardcore Grail. So, what's up, Liv? When you are holding close to 90 all items in the game. Oh, yeah. I mean, 58 items is still a decent amount, but a lot of them are going to be 87 items, right? Or like I said, Sir, Ja, and Cham. You know, but there are still low-level items that I need, like Lenny Mosash, Vampire Gaze, Tall Rosh's Ami, right? Like, there are those level of amulets that are not amulets, items that I still need, right? And there's even some mid-exceptionals still. There's all the facets, for example, right? I'm still missing Black Cleft, my only Sunder that I'm missing, right? So, like, at the end of the day, like, were Mangs, Tyraels, Deathwebs, Fathom, right, is still a couple of those 87s are obviously still very elusive right now. As I always say, I mean, if you're able to drop a Tyraels or a Mangs early in the process, it definitely will cut down your aggregate Grail time immensely if you happen to find it early, right? But yeah, I mean, most Grails take a really long time, as we know. TZs changed the mechanic for that, of course, because most people weren't getting the benefit of TZs, right? So you're a Pit Zerker, right? You're Trav Horking or whatever you're doing to put yourself in the position to complete the Grail, but obviously things are a bit different now in the new normal of D2R and TZs, so Yeah, it's a little bit different. Let's see. Gotta love the item limit on the ground. Fucking painful. Okay, let's go see what we have here. See, make sure I don't miss anything. Don't think that I did. No. What's up? I'm with you. Just a noise when folks. I think like a Grail can be done in 3. Dude. Honestly, when I see the arrogance, like Teddy, I'm not even gonna like drop any names like in Discords. When I see people that are like, yo man, I get like multiple high runes per week, man. What are you talking about? It's so easy. Or just like the most asinine shit. I'm like, okay. I know that I'm a very efficient D2 player over 25 years, like most of us. I play hardcore exclusively. I know how to navigate. I know how to hunt and farm with limited time of gaming and streaming that I have. Like, I know what's realistic and pragmatic and what's not. And when I just see that, like, spewed garbage in Discords, I'm like, okay, you mean you're JSPing and you're RMTing. Cool, yes, thank you. I understand how you acquired your 20 burrs in 3 weeks. Yes, I got it. Check. Now, to be fair, right? Sometimes you just find a ridiculous torch early, or those early torches, right? Or you get a ridiculous craft or a fucking godly 2-socket perfect pelt of sorts, right? Like, those things do exist and people will shell out, right? And we're not talking like non-ladder for dueling kind of, you know, min-maxing, but like it's always feasible, but like, you know, that's not really what these people are talking about. Like, it's not like, oh, I traded. It's like, no, what are you talking about, bro? Of course I find multiple high runes. Sure, dude. You either have godly RNG luck or you're just completely full of shit. But thanks, dude. Dirk Diggler. Boogie Nights. Bot people on RMT site get multi-high runes per week, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, dude, it doesn't make you a good player when you can twink out your character through non-legitimate means. Yeah, all good. I'll check it out. Thank you, Shadow. Oop. Merc is dead. Let's go upkeep. Let's go get him back. But Yaki, man, it's been a minute. What's going on? Are you still playing ladder right now? You playing offline? You little D4, little last epoch? What's your game of choice these days, man? As you're at the midpoint of the season, if you were still playing on ladder. Yeah, I mean, Shady, you popped a griffin out of a bone pile in Chaos Sanctuary. Your luck is forever Shady Geek luck. No one will ever do that again except Shady. Who pops a griffin out of a bone pile in Chaos Sanctuary? Only you, bro. And not only that, like, I'm pretty sure the quality factors, not out of a weapon rack or anything, are also extremely low. So not only did you pop a diadem, you flipped it to a fucking unique, which is insane to even think about. So, yeah, you got the luck, bro. You got the luck, man. Wait, you did it twice? What are you talking about? No, you didn't do it twice. Really? Pretty sure. I mean, I know about the first time. I didn't realize you did it twice. That's absurd if that's the case. That is actually insanity. I mean, I know the first one was on Realm of Cain, the mod. Yep. Pit Zerking and TZ Andy, man. That's the combination. Where are you at? What percent are you at, Yaki? Sorry, it's been a minute, man, since we caught up, so apologies for not remembering, but you like in the home stretch, like sub 10, sub 5? Got a 3-year-old and a new addition to the family, man. Mazel, congrats to you, brother. I also have 3 kids. I got a 6, 4, and a 2-year-old. I think I've talked about it a couple times on stream, so man, it's a very fun, rewarding experience, man. Mazel to you and the family, bro. But yeah, dude, it's oh, 1 item left. What's left for you? Is it Tyraels? Is that why you brought it up? Probably Tyraels, like for most people. What's up, Quan? I would actually say Blizzard is not faster. Because the difference with Blizzard is you can go DPS, but with Blizzard, you're not going to go energy shield, right? So the trade-off on hardcore with Blizzard is you tend to go pure Vita. You can go an energy seal with Blizzard. The problem is because you need all the prerequisites to get your DPS up, you tend to sacrifice a substantial amount into your point allocation, right? So I was pure Vita Blizzard, by the way, to be clear. All I play is cold Sorks when I play Sorks. But this build is far more survivable than a Blizzard Sork. This girl is essentially the immortal tank. So she's an ES Frozen Orb Sork using the standard integer damage reduction Gurks and 54% block right now. And right now, considering that, you have to remember, Andy is P7. She's 99. I've tapped her out. I have no Nightwing on. I have no Fathom. I have no Torch. I have no Annie and not a single skiller. And with the Pierce, she's still getting melted pretty strong, all things considered, of the above, right? So, yes, generally speaking, like on a raw DPS perspective, Blizzard is going to outpace. But from a survivability perspective, I'm much safer in here with an ES Orb of what I just described versus having to kite around with Blizzard, right? Again, mainly because I'm playing exclusively hardcore, right? So just a different trade-off. I played Blizz Sork for majority of this Grail, so when I got 191 hours in, I'd say probably 3/4 of that was a Blizz Sork. So not discounting what you said. I do agree with you for that reason. There's a reason I started Blizz why I was pure Vita. But after one too many close calls and actually 2 Grail rips on that, it was time to switch it on over. So now we're running the ES Orb setup. Thank you, Yaki. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we're all good, dude. I mean, look, that's why I usually can only stream twice a week, right? So I stream twice a week, and that's generally my playing time. I'm not playing much off stream, so when I'm playing, I'm generally streaming, and then, you know, my YouTube content is really slowed down. Obviously, I'm gonna keep making videos as much as oh shit, that's hot. I'm gonna keep making videos as much as I can, but obviously time is very limited with the full-time job on top of the 3 kiddos, so you know, kids over pixels, as they say, and everything in moderation. So I'm going to keep rolling out YouTube vids when I can get to them. I've had a bunch of different IDs in the queue, man, for a long time. It's just, you know, everything in moderation, dude. So the streams have been fun, right? Because it's a great way to engage with you guys and keep everything active. But yeah, otherwise, it's been tough. It's been tough to get content out at the same velocity that I'm used to doing. Ooh, man. Not having my Merc up here with the tri-stack is a little spicy right now. Especially because she's mited. Mosers! Not a Grail item, though, once again. Lovely. Well, I would still go Gurks over Storm Shield. The Immortal Sork build is Gurks plus Gladiator's Bane. That's generally the route you go because of the physical MDR and so PDR and MDR. But yeah, we were talking about it on stream. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go the max block Storm Shield route, obviously that's a great hardcore build setup. I agree with you at 100%. I've done plenty of Storm Shield max block builds. Only reason I don't have a Glad, I mean, I have a Glad Bane on my Grail, so I could switch it over. The only reason I just don't have the Glad Bane set up right now is because obviously you need some level of magic find here for a Grail. So that's why I'm going with the faceted tall setup right now. Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, dude, that's the best part about it. And like, you're right. Like, there is nothing wrong with Blizz, right? Like, Blizz is going to be better in P7, right? Where Orb can actually outmaneuver Blizzard is in P3. P5, if you have the right, if you're wearing the DPS gear, Orb can keep up with Blizzard in P5, but in 100% you're spot on. Once you get into P7, obviously this is P7 and TZ'd. That's why it's a little bit slower, which makes sense. I generally will not do oh shit, hold on. You got clapped again. God, man, that was a spicy another fucking throne. Yeah, but like I said, survivability, in my opinion, is better on an ES Frozen Orb Sork. It's also one of my favorite builds to play. That's just why I chose to respec into it. And for those that watch a lot of my Grail streams, my pure Blizz Vita Blizzard was still very strong, and there were multiple close calls of rips. So that's when I kind of made the decision that it was time to go over to the Frozen Orb ES setup, switch it up a little bit. Oh, man. Oh, there's Conviction right there. Yeah, that's why. But if you have the right gear for Blizz, you go max block, or you're wearing a Glad Band and a Storm Shield, you're going to be very, very safe to your point either way. And that's the best part of the game, man. It's like theory crafting. There's so many ways to kind of skin the cat on builds, and that's what makes this game so good. Obviously, there's always going to be kind of the quote-unquote cookie-cutter gold standard Viper builds or kind of other elements. But yeah, if you're trying to switch it up and have some fun, man, that's the best part of Diablo. Hold on here. Let's see. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, boots. Man, Andy is not treating us well tonight. Fatherson, any luck on your end, dude? Because I am ice cold tonight, man. We have not had a Grail find. Use them up on my Grail. I know, Shady. I know. You believe Players 1 is better than anything. I know how you feel about this stuff. We've talked about this one too many times, homie. You're playing Nova right now. Nice. I'm getting, well, yeah, clearly you're not self-wheeled Nova because you're wearing the Storm Shield build, it looks like, right? So you're not self-wheeled. Go on. I'm guessing. Dude, honestly, EDC is one of my favorite items in the game. My all-time favorite item in the game is Vampire Gaze, especially in Eth Gaze, but if you find an EDC and you can Zod it, man, that's the right play, Yaki. For a Pit Zerker, that's fucking awesome. Yeah, I mean, to your point, I mean, dude, an EDC is going to slap. I mean, obviously, grief is grief. We understand. But, like, you can't say that 66% Deadly Strike can't keep up. It can. Absolutely can keep up. So, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, I have not found a Death Cleaver yet. That is... I have not found it. So, I'm still waiting for that 87 item for me. An Eth one would be fantastic, but any Death Cleaver will take at this point. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's something about these offline RNG servers tonight, Fatherson. She just doesn't want to drop for either of us in our hardcore Grail streams tonight. Oh, Champion Axe. That's the machine. What's it called? The machinist. God, Messerschmitts. God, I found that the other day. I knew that was Messerschmitts. I couldn't even pronounce it. Messerschmitts. Nova's my favorite Sork. Also lost a couple today. Dude, yeah, such is life, man. But honestly, that's see, Guan, you got the right attitude, right? It's like disconnects suck online, but you know what? You just got to laugh it off, take the punch on the chin, and just onward and upward you go, man. And then it's just to the next build, dude. And like, I feel like for a lot of softcore players trying to come over to hardcore, I mean, that's usually the way that I kind of try to coach them. It's like, yeah, that first one really stings, but you just got to move on. You know, if you honestly just, you know, don't bask in your misery in the Shadow Realm. I mean, just start, you know, get right to it. Don't take a break. Start leveling the next character. And then, you know, then you'll get really used to hardcore pretty quickly. For sure. What's up? With 100% High Lords. Way more your style. Nice. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm probably going to end up making a Pit Zerker at some point. I think it's just inevitable. Obviously, Horking helps immensely with the Grail probability, but I mean, you never know, right? It's all going to be directionally how things go. Maybe I won't make a Pit Zerker. Depends how things are kind of keeping up. Oh, nice. Is this going to be... it is not, unfortunately. That's Arctic's, or X-Needle, sorry. It's a +3, not a +4. But I don't really need more Geeds, but we'll check it out. How is this Geeds? 33. Yeah, we're not going to keep that. I do not need another Geeds, and especially not a 33. Oh, we do have a CA right here. 3-socket brick. We do have a GC. Oh, it's actually not bad. That is not bad. I can put that on the den for now, or another character that I'm going to level. Definitely would gladly take that. Yeah, Andy, she's not cooperating tonight. I mean, look, we are 2 hours and 20 minutes into this Grail stream. Not a single item, I mean, not a single Grail item tonight. And again, we have Elcade, we have Pindled, we have Mephistoed, we have done TZ Stony, we've done Andy, and yeah, we have just not gotten the drops tonight. But you know what? Such is life, guys. You know what? We have a lot of heaters here on my streams, and we also got ice cold streams. It just happens. Yep. High end, not God tier, man. High end, not God tier. Big skill issue. Big brick tonight. Big brick tonight, unfortunately. Oh, she's got blessed aim. She's going to smack with the physical. Yep, you already took a big hit there. Oh, nice. We got 2 uniques down here. She'll splash. That's exactly what we want. Come on, Andy. Get a little closer, please. Nice. Oh, we got a Grail item, boys and girls. There's 90%. Wow, Shady got it at the tail end of the stream. We had 4 minutes to go, and we just found a Grail item. Nord's Tendizer, 90%. It just updated. It's going to come across the top. 57 items remaining. We got one, boys and girls. It finally came. Let's go, baby. I was not sure on that one. That's why I didn't react when it dropped. I was pretty sure I already found that. Wow, dude, we finally hit 90%, 57 items. We got one tonight. Shady Geek can rejoice. Let's go. Oh, boy. Shady Geek is a happy, happy man now. We got one. We got one. We fucking did it. 90%. Let's go. Oh, there it is coming across the top. Woo. Man, let's put that bad boy away. Ooh, 15 mana. Nice. We will keep that. All right. Not the item I would necessarily... God, here comes Shady Geek. Coming in strong. Holy shit. Another 20 gifted YouTube memberships from Shady Geek tonight. That is 40 YouTube gifted memberships coming over from Shady Geek tonight. Holy mother of fucking God, bro. Welcome to the Horde, all you new berserkers. Jared Watson, Daniel Jackson, Frank the Tank, Sean Dillon, Mr. Sight, Grant, Greg Smith, Lawrence, Nick Kroner, Pleb of Reason, Extravaganza, let's see, Aritz, Tomas, Lorenzo, Brian, Koa, Heya, Svetlin, and John, and Patrick Cooper. You all owe Shady Geek a big thank you. Thank you, Shady, for bringing these team members into my Berserkers and Horde over on YouTube. Let's fucking go, baby. Big time stream tonight with the gifts, boys and girls. Thank you very much. Heartfelt thank you. Thanks, brother. That was definitely a big milestone to hit, man. Big, big, big milestone. All right, it is 10:58, so this is definitely going to be the last Andy. At least we were able to get one Grail item off of her. We did get another, like I said, Andariel's Vishids. We did get a 62 life Water Walk, which was decent. But let's see if this final Andy run cannot deliver us one more final GG. Well, guys, the real question is right now, and for those that are recently tuning in, the reason that Shady gifted me 20 is the joke was if I found at least one Grail item off Andy, he would gift me 20 memberships with the condition that I would unfortunately go grind the fucking horrible, horrible Maggot Lair. He did this earlier, and he wanted me to grind Swampy Pits. That is a +4. Nice. We will keep that one. And I upheld that agreement. We were grinding and slaying in Swampy Pit. So this is my question. Do I owe him Maggot Lair, or do you guys want to see Stony Tomb TZ'd? Because that is a much better area for me. But if you guys want to see me struggle through Maggot Lair, then I guess, of course, I will uphold my conditional surrender. But we'll see what Shady says. Shady may have just been fucking with me. Maybe he will let me do Stony Tomb. We will see, boys and girls. Uh, 30 minutes of... all right. 30 minutes of Maggot. That's the agreement. Okay, I can get behind that. All right, boys and girls, as part of the agreement, I have to do 30 minutes of Maggot Lair thanks to those 20 gifted memberships. All right, let's get over to Far Oasis, man. I mean, at least Stony Tomb is in Act 2, and he's keeping it in Act 2, so we will go do some Maggot Lair and make it as painful as possible for me. All right, let's go. Oh, all right. Well, this is a seed map. I'll have to go find the Devil's Anus, as we like to call it here on stream. Yeah, you know what? I do feel bad for myself too. This is not a motivating area to do, but what I will actually say is that it's not a bad area from a super chest perspective. So actually, there is some decent chest pops actually that you can get. So in that regards, and I think when you get to I think level 3 is actually an 85 area if I remember correctly in Maggot. So it's actually not the worst thing in the world. And we can slay this pretty quick. I mean, this is P7. I mean, it would go even faster if it was a little bit slower, but I mean, you can see P7 here is just fine. Not every chest is a super chest. That actually is the trade-off here. Usually there's only about one of them in this area. There you go. There's a nice little pop right there. So you usually want to go chest hunting in Maggot Lair. That's kind of the main objective here, if that's what you're going to do. Obviously, you can hunt for some elites, but, you know, I don't like deliberately try to go after the elites because obviously, especially Orb. Orb is going to be painful down here for obvious reasons because you're not going to get the AoE effect. You basically have to rely on the Orb itself and the splash head on. But that is what Mr. Merc is also for. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a pop. Pop, 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 pop. Watch me get a good rune out of here, too, and Shady's going to see, say it. Told you so. Told you so, War. Honestly, chest popping is always fun. It's like another alternative. There we go, another nice pop. It's another alternative to LK. Obviously, LK is for obvious reasons. Of course, superior. I'm not comparing lower Kuros runs to doing ridiculous Maggot Lair like I am being told to do right now on stream. But you know what? I deliver to the stream. I deliver to the audience. So here we are. And thanks for Shady for, again, those 40 very generous gifted YouTube memberships tonight. You are an animal. Absolute monster. Genuine appreciation, dog. Thank you. Oh, they do have Blessed Aim. They're going to smack a little bit here. There we go. A lot of younglings here in this turn. Champion. Let's just see War struggle on stream. How about that? Yeah, Maggot Lair is top tier. Thank you, Merc. Get over to Cold Worm. Yeah, Liv. I mean, honestly, we'll talk in Discord, but I mean it looks very JSP giveaway related from what I can tell, which is not surprising. So, you know, anybody can do that. If I was going to do giveaways, contests, and things like I used to, I mean, that's exactly what's happened in the past. And yeah, I mean, you're going to naturally push numbers. Plus, I'm playing offline, right? People like to come support the Grail, but, you know, people are obviously really interested in online gameplay. And usually I would play with viewers like we talked about. Usually something I really, really like to do. And certainly going to be getting back to in future seasons. But right now, we're just focusing on the hardcore Grail, playing the Annihilus mod, as you guys know. But I still do have my Season 6 hardcore ladder Foden. Also my smiter for any public declones. So, yeah, no, but I thought the only 85 area, though, I thought Shady was level 3. Is it not? Or is the whole thing 85? I'm forgetting offhand. I thought it was level 3. Then I think level 1 and 2 were 83 or 84. Are they not? Or is everything 87 and, sorry, 85 and I am incorrect? Well, now that I have the seed... Oh, Jesus, getting out of there. Now I have the seed map. This is nice because obviously I can go pop the chests. So I know where I'm going. And these open corners usually have good density in here. And obviously Orb is going to be highly effective navigating these corridors. That is the one nice positive thing about it, at least. All right, let's go see where are the other pops. The whole thing is 85. Okay. And was that a change of D2R? I know that I think that actually might have been a D2R change. I know that they made it at some point. New areas. Obviously, we know that they were upgrading to 85s. I just couldn't remember if this was one of them. Ooh, a lot of urns to pop in here. Pop, 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 pop. All right, we did get 2 runes over here. They were just tall and or not exactly what we wanted. Ah, okay, so that's what it was. Level 83 was 85. I knew that there was some change they made. That's why I thought it was level 3. But thank you for the academic update, Shady Geek. We're getting exactly what was in Maggot Lair, because I don't come down here. Oh, there's a champ. It'll be a tight corridor, but we'll get him in here real quick. They don't have many ways to go, so we might as well take advantage of P7. Oh, there's a unique here as well. Let me try to bring him out here in the corridor. There's the splash. All right, let's go to level 3. People are probably coming to the stream being like, what is this madman grinding right now? Why in the world is he here? I mean, no, I mean, I definitely know people who farm this, Shady. I will admit you are not alone here. I think it was more of a, I've seen people come in here who really like to ultimately do chest popping, right, as an LK alternative. So I'll usually see a lot of people do that at times. All right, let's go down here. Ooh. Spicy area here with the 2 elite packs in here, it looks like. Yeah, there's a champ and an elite. And he was amped. Oh, here he is. There was a champ pack in here, and then there was the unique with his minions. Yep, there's some of the champs still. Obviously, we cannot static because they are lightning. All right, that was good density here, but no drops, but good density. Oh, Shady Geek is so happy that I am upholding on my agreement. The XP is not half bad. If we want to truthfully look at it that way. Whew. 11:09, closing in strong. Happy near Friday to many of the crew tuning in here on the States. And if you are across the pond or halfway across the world, happy official Friday to you. Appreciate you guys being here with me tonight, YouTube and Twitch. Always a pleasure having you guys with me here on the Grail, bringing the energy, keeping me sane throughout the patience persistence equation, as the Grail can get quite lonely at times, but you guys always make this fun. So I cannot complain. You guys are awesome. Shady Geek is also always awesome. So is Liv. Liv's okay. Liv is just okay. Chroma, you still with me, homie? Or you pass out and dip? I think a Chroma might be with us. Enjoying some of those drinks. Ooh, nice. That was not a good chest pop here. Oh, let's go over here. Chilling, nice. I mean, Shady's always running his mouth, Liv. You know how it goes, dude. The $5 super chat bozo, man. Shady was calling you out that night. Yeah, and by the way, I just want to say thank you again, Liv, for boosting the server twice. Thank you to Liv and Submission for those additional boosts. My Discord server just hit level 2. That means we can get a custom banner. I can actually officially roll out server icons now, which is really fun. So we are going to start doing some of that on the server. I just got to have time to think about what exactly I want to do. It also means that you non-nitros can stream at 1080. We now have more soundboards. We have more emote slots. So a lot opened up there. So again, Liv, I don't think Submission is here, but again, thank you to Submission and Liv for those boosts today. Exciting to hit level 2 in the server. As our small community continues to grow, we continue to have very intimate, fun ARPG and Diablo fans joining as a safe, fun space in the community. Want to make sure we can give back and provide the best server experience possible. And one of the best ways to do that is through stuff like this. So again, I appreciate you, Liv. Thank you. Actually, I forgot that I'm pretty sure I have the rare circle and the ants that I did not actually ID from the last cold run drop. So let's go see. Ah, yes. Ooh, dual lead shape-shifting ethereal. Not really interesting though. How's the pelt? Also nothing of interest, but let's go get some gold. Let's go re-up the war chest there with the gold. Honestly, after playing Annihilus and having the quality of life of where the TPs and everything spawn, this is definitely painful. Coming back to this experience. Definitely like in a lot of mods how they have provided quality of life where you enter towns, your spawn points. It has definitely been changed for the better. So I got a little spoiled playing Annihilus. Little spoiled, just a smidge, just a tad. Yeah, all good, man. Thank you very much. Good to see you, Yaki, again. Congratulations on the addition to the new one. Hope to see you around in future streams, and good luck on that final Grail drop, man. Please do check in and keep me posted. You're more than welcome to join our Discord so we can chat more real time if you want to hang out with the community. But either way, man, enjoy Mother's Day, man. Have a wonderful weekend, and talk soon, man. Cheers. I heard it's charm, but it's a large. Don't care about that. Ooh, Scarab and Beetle Central here. Oh, small charm and bramble mitts. I will check those to see if we got some 320 action right there. Ooh, all resistance 4. Yes, I will keep that small charm. Thank you. All right, decent drop of the night. Not a bad one at all. Always good to find an all resistance charm. 1 off a perfect 5. 4 is solid enough that it is absolutely worth keeping. I mean, to be fair, though, you can also get charms like that in Nightmare Cows, which is great. But yes, that was a nice RNG drop right there, Shady. How's this GC? Oh, summoning skiller. All right, we got 2 charms this run. Shady is heating up. Oh, man, there we go. a 4 all res, and a summon skiller. Certainly not going to probably ever go a necro on the Grail, but you never know what I'm going to end up doing in an offline capacity in the future, so we might as well keep that skiller. Which, of course, why wouldn't we? Anything's RNG in the game, Liv. You know how this goes. Ooh, 23 ED. How's the ring? Nothing I'm too excited about there. But let's go drop off these into the chest. All right, Shady, we will do a little bit more. Maybe let's hear, if you can, let's call it 2 more runs of Maggot Lair, if that works for you, Shady, and then I'll get over to some Stony Tomb TZs. How about that? Does 2 more runs work for you, Shady Geek? How about that? Hey, there you go. I mean, if you really want me to go the full 30 minutes, I'm happy to, man. I was not trying to cut you short. You tell me. That's why I wanted to check with you. I mean, by the time I do 2 more runs, it's going to be over 20 minutes anyway, so it's like I was generally in close proximity to 30. Oop. Tight corridor here, but we do have elites, so... I'm trying to get to that fucking... There we go. Not going to even pick up that Monarch. I usually find that my rare Monarchs are not very good, but why not? I will pick it up. Sure. Magic Shaco. Well, for those tuning in, the reason I am doing Maggot Lair here again is because Shady Geek here was a gentleman and gifted 20 YouTube memberships to my Berserking Horde over in the community, and his ask was that I run a little bit of the painful Maggot Lair. So that is exactly what we are doing, and then in a few minutes we are going to get on over to Stony Tomb, also in Act 2, which is currently terrorized, just coming off the heels of doing Andy, also who was terrorized, where we got finally 1 Grail item, which is why we... Oh, fanaticism, which opened us up for the Maggot Lair. Come on, Colworm, what do you got? What do you got for us? Or an 8. It's funny watching the YouTube, Twitch people come in and out, and they're like, yeah, nope, 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 nope. Everyone's like, why do I want to watch this dude do Maggot Lair? Ooh, that's actually, that's too bad. That was at least an 8 plus cold res right there. I would have definitely kept that, but not a 4-1 dex. Solid charm in general, but definitely could have been better. All right, Magalair, this is our final one, boys and girls. And before we leave the game, we're going to head on over to Stony Tomb and go visit my boy Creeping Feature on level 2 of Stony. It's one of my favorite areas in the game because it is also extremely cold friendly for a sorceress. So it is one of the new area level 85s that rolled out with D2R. It's one of actually my earliest successful videos on my YouTube channel. Mainly because it was such a popular kind of video at the day, because a lot of people were very interested in the new area and kind of what changed about it. And a lot of people obviously were never doing that and farming it previously. But once it scaled up to 85, right, that's when everybody was really kind of leaning into the area. So, yeah, I love Stony Tomb. Great, great area to be TZ'd. Wait, what is in here right now? Oh, never ID'd the Monarch. Yep, trash. All right, let's go check down here, and then we'll get over to Stony Tomb. All right, Stony Tomb it is, boys and girls. Let's keep it in Act 2 and start doing some TZs. I'll probably keep it on player 7. We'll see if I want to down throttle it all to players 5 at all. All right, let's go to Stony Tomb. Let's kick off another TZ rotation, boys and girls. Maggot Lair was fun, Shady, but I didn't miss it. But honestly, what I will joke about you making me do that is it just kind of gave it a little bit of variety just now, right? Which was kind of nice, not gonna lie. You know, it's like you get so in your kind of zone of doing things that's the best part about doing areas like that. You kind of switch up your farming rotations and sequences, so I can't complain that you had me going to Maggot Lair, but now we're off to Stony Tomb, boys and girls. Player 7. Base monsters are 96, champs will be 98, and any unique here, including Creeping Feature, will be 99. They got some HP power, that is for sure, and they will also hit pretty hard. All the ERMs also scale with area level, so you want to always make sure that you are popping as many of the urns as possible. Do not ignore those, especially if you get a sarcophagus map down here or any good weapon racks down here. I'm pretty sure one of the seeds I have, this is the weapon rack seed, if I'm not mistaken, so it's a pretty good option, which is nice. And what is this guy, cold or magic? That's why he's taking long. Let's see. Yep, this is where I got the Zod rune, that's right. I found the Zod rune here at 56% of my Grail progression off of an elite pack at level 2. That was wild, man. I still can't believe that happened. I mean, I screamed so fucking loud because, I mean, especially like 56% of the Grail that early in your progression, you would not expect to find Zod rune that early the way that I did. So, yeah, I mean, hell yeah, I was fucking excited. I mean, that thing just completely caught me off guard. Okay, Creeping Feature's up here. I forgot what room he was in. Yep. That was at 56%. And then remember, 30 minutes later, almost to a T, literally 30 minutes later, in Ancient Tunnels, I found my first Vex. So I had back-to-back high runes finds. A Zod and then a Vex. Got those videos up on the YouTube channel, man. That was a wild day. Wild, wild, wild day. A lot of fun. Ooh, Creeping Feature. What we got? Anything to get excited about? No. Oh, here's the weapon rack room. Pop, 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 pop. No elites down here. They are right here, though. Oh, these are minions. Yes, that's the nice part about Stony Tomb is that it's basically your basic wing map. It's very, very basic. There's a lot of good elite density. You have the super unique. You have the 2 chests on level 1 and level 2. So it is an elite area level 85 in my opinion. Obviously, I mean, you have your core of chaos and such. and Worldstone and Tombs and everything you want to look at when you're TZ'd, but I'm telling you, Stony Tomb gets slept on. A lot of more people need to do it more often. It is a great, great area, especially, again, if it's very cold-friendly maps. Very, very nice cold-friendly maps. All right, here we go. Fast run walk, don't care about that. Let's go get some HPs and get right back out to Rocky Waste. Liv, you have any fun plans for Mother's Day? Is Jordy going to be back in town for you and the little one? And how, you said your son was feeling better yesterday, so he's definitely on the mend. Nice. Those surprises are always nice. A lot of lightning here. 2 elite packs mixed in with minions. He's cold. He's going to splash. Oh, yep. Yep, there's an elite right here. Was seeing if these were vanilla or elites. Saw them hiding in the pocket there. Nice amp action is never fun. Fanaticism. An IO and a Thol rune. All right, not bad. We'll take those. Thank you. Ah, man, that was a rune room here. And a shale and an ohm. Not an ohm, sorry, an ort. All right, let's go to the racks. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, no, never mind. There is a minion in here somewhere. There we go. Oh man, fall rune. Wow, we're getting some decent rune drops down here tonight. I mean, we had those 2 co-runes that were dropping over in LK, which was nice because I actually was pretty short on co-runes. That was the one rune that I, as far as like the mid runes, if you will, I was really, really needing more upkeep on those because it's just not getting what I required there. I wonder if my son woke up. I saw 2 sound detections up there. It's possible that my wife went to go get him. They might be sleeping in the guest room. Let's see. I think he might still be in there and settle down. Good for him. He's been wanting to sleep with mommy a little bit lately. He's definitely been waking up calling for mom. All right, let's see. Can Stony Tomb actually get us another Grail drop tonight? We are getting good XP from these maxed out TZ areas on my character level 94 Sorceress. Oh man, we are completely tapped out. Man, we have to mule. Like I said, I usually would mule before the stream. I forgot about it, got a little busy, so we are making and finding space. Oop. That is the only downside in here. While it is cold friendly, they are a lot of lightning, so static is relatively ineffective. But again, very cold friendly from a clearing speed and efficiency perspective, so you cannot hate on that. And because it's 85, the elites can drop every item in the game. Sans event, Annie and Torch, of course. Whew. What do we think, Shady, Liv, Acroma, anyone else still here lurking in? Are we going to get another one tonight before we get off? I don't know. That is going to be the $1,000,000 question. Can Stony Tomb deliver? Yeah, dude. I mean, you can hear it in my voice, dude. My energy's slowing down. I mean, you guys do before the stream. I was smashed. It was a long day of work. My brain was really, really fried. And I mean, I literally was inches and moments away from not streaming tonight. But knowing that, you know, there's a lot of busy plans with birthday parties and Mother's Day and stuff this weekend, like soccer games, like I wanted to be, you know, fully available for the kids and the wife. And I knew that if I streamed Friday night or if I streamed Saturday night, you know, if this ended up being any like late night streams and stuff, like I didn't want to commit to the family and the wife, right? So wanted to make sure I can get at least the back-to-back stream in today because that made the most sense. Whew. Yeah, I'm trying to stay the course here, Liv. Trying to stay strong. I think you guys have known me enough by now to know my energy levels, to know my facial expressions. You can tell when your boy's in pain from a a long day of work and childcare. Well, thank you for hanging in here with me, Liv. I know sometimes you have to go, and by the way, you know, I probably will be dipping out shortly, so I know it might be close to your bedtime as well, the little one. So again, like I said, appreciate everybody still tuning in and lurking and staying strong with your boy here tonight. But a little bit more of the cold one. You know, I love to excite you guys with the fun drops. Is what we're here for, to get those fun moments, to get those great clips and that great action. But, you know, it's all good. Happens. Like we always say. Doesn't get me discouraged, man. That's part of the fun. I also just love playing the game and then streaming here and being with you guys, man. That's equally part of the fun, so. The drops are obviously the icing on the cake, but, you know. All good, Liv. I appreciate that. All good. Yeah, we've got some good concurrent consistency over on YouTube tonight. Twitch is, per usual, kind of throttled up and down. You got a champ here. Yeah, definitely better than yesterday's stream. I mean, to be fair, right, it's like when you're playing a mod like the indexing, right, I mean, it is a classic game. And so a lot of times what'll happen there, Liv, is, you know, people aren't necessarily interested in classics. They want to see more like HD remasters or kind of more, you know, more modern-based games. And so, you know, those streams are usually hit or miss, I would feel like, right? And a lot of people don't necessarily know what Annihilus is. It's kind of why I'm trying to kind of promote and bring some amplification to it, because most people think of PD2, right, when you think of classic Diablo mods. Oh, IK Mall, what's up? Don't need it, though. We need IK armor. We need 2 sacred armors. I need Tyraels and I need IKs. What's up, Shady? On Maggot Lair. Whew. Oh, that's annoying. My orb did not clear those rocks there. Oh, dude. Bro. You do not need to thank me, man. You gifted 40 subs tonight, man. I'm the one that owes you a big, genuine thank you, man. I think you have reclaimed your hype train status, homie. Let's just leave it at that. You're giving Kron and Liv a run for their money, boy. Oh, 2 Threshers. Ah, 4 socket, not F. That is most unfortunate, but it is still an inside base for a new character, and it is still a Thresher, so we will keep that. Well, I would say, Liv, I think if you had the credit card intact, you would give him a run for his money. I think you would. I think you and Jordy would collectively have some fun. I think Jordy, again, as a supporter like yourself, which I really appreciate. So, no, jokes aside, though, yeah. Oh, sacred armor. We got the sacred, but it rolled vanilla, F or socketed. Almost got the sacred there. Ooh, it's ethereal. Hold on. Oh, nice. 817. It's a lot of strength, but I will probably roll that. Yes. All right. Well, let's bring this over. We'll put the Thresher up. Well, when you're saying that it's a no-go, Liv, is that because Jordy was just frustrated and doesn't want to deal with them again, and it's more like that experience? Or he's just worried that the credit card might have an issue again, or like a new credit card? Is that the problem? And hey, it's all good. I was going to say, from the boost to the Twitch Prime sub to the buy me a coffee or whatever those situations are, I mean, they all go a long way. So you do not need to worry and stress about the YouTube thing. Obviously, we know we would love to have you always maintaining the fun badges and stuff, because that's something I know you covet and cherish for sure. But I hear you. I do hear you. Oh, good. I respect that. I respect that. You got a family and little one to take care of. That's the priority, Liv. Let's see. Okay, you know what? We're going to roll this now, because I do have this. We have been getting Thol runes tonight. We have the Tall. So let's go roll it. All right, guys, let's go see how this Sacred goes. Oh, nice. Boom. We got the 4 socket on the 8/17 Sacred. So we continue to have some solid optionality here on potential future, not only fortitudes, but also Chains of Honor, which is nice. It's definitely something that I covet there. And when we hopefully find a second Burr rune, obviously we would love to find the first Ja rune as well, as far as the Grail goes, but the second Burr would be awesome, because then we can finally get some survivability increasing and life leech back on the mercenary now that he's running the tri-stack cure. Oh, V-Train, what's up, brother? Good to see you. That Berserker axe looking real nice. Hope you're well, man. Happy Thursday, basically happy Friday. Appreciate you tuning in. Hope the week has treated you well, my brother. Ooh, man, that's a nice little density turn here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is my second or third SA. I have a really good, interesting lacquered as well, but ideally what I'd be hoping for, and again, very difficult to find, obviously, but any type of like 15 ED Archon or something where, you know, because there obviously is no more E-Bug in Diablo 2 Resurrected, it would be nice to get something of that caliber if I'm going to put the runes in, because the problem is it's hard to get the mercenary that level of 200 strength when you're not going to be using a Gil's helm or an Andariel's helm, which in the tri-stack merc, of course, you wouldn't be, right? So that is the only drawback of the SAs if I go that route, is that it's going to be much harder to get that on versus an alternative. Oh, these are both. Oh, they are both cold immune. Okay, and magic. Okay, that's going to take a minute. Oh, wait a second. My merc is dead. That would explain a lot. I was like, why is my mana going down, and why is there no merc attacking when they're both cold and magic? So they're going to be a little bit strong, so we got to go re-up the merc here. You can go slap and poke. Let's go down here. Just get him re-upped on battle orders. All right, let's go. Back down. 2 side-by-side cold and magic immune sitting right there. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's too bad. Was that a Berserker? Ooh, Berserker axe right there. We are still in search of the Death Cleaver. We were talking about that earlier, me and Yaki. Oh man, if I found an Death Cleaver on the Grail, I would be extremely happy. Great excuse to use that Zod rune. But then again, the Zod, obviously you have Obsession in some of the new rune words, so I would definitely probably save the Zod for that reason. Not sure I would jump and rush into the Zod and the Death Cleaver, unless I obviously had a Barb in a particular build use case that I was really aiming for, then sure, maybe I would consider it at that point, but... Extra fast horrors. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, if I was going to make a specific pit zerker, then yeah, I mean, that would be a good excuse to use it if it was an F Death Cleaver, of course. I mean, you could always go the grief route eventually, right? If I get to that point in the Grail where I'm going to need additional horking and assistance and pits, you know. Went to the garage for a slot car sesh. Were you here when we finally got the Grail item off Andy? I can't remember, Fatherson. You may have been. We got the Nords, which was the one item, and then Shady gifted another 20 memberships, so he forced me into doing Maggot Lair for a little bit. So now we're over on Stony Tomb TZs, but no, nothing exciting. No major drops. We got an Eth Sacred Armor. We did roll it, went 4 sockets, so that was nice from the Cube Socket RNG. 50% chance, of course, as always, to get those 4 sockets, so it rolled the way that we wanted it to, so that was fun. But no, beyond that, it was not. It was just, yeah, just that one item. Ooh, what is that? Oh, Corona. Let's check that out. Ooh, 3 sockets. It's not ethereal, but you can rock one of the 2.6 helmets on the mercenary, so I'm probably going to keep that. Yes, that was definitely something I am interested in. Definitely something of interest for me. All right, creeping feature, what are you going to bring home for me? In case you guys are wondering, this again is player 7. That's why it's running a little bit slower on the orb rather than players 5, but it's still clearing pretty efficiently, so no need to drop it down to P5. Was that Riker? I saw Riker do some. I thought I saw a thumbnail on my homepage say that he was doing a best ARPG video, and maybe that was Riker. Not sure. It might have been. Not sure if that was Riker coming through, but wouldn't surprise me. He does some of those like kind of, you know, good takes and kind of lore videos at those points. All right, boys and girls, you know what? This has been a wonderful stream. I am really slowing down. It's been a great 3 hours with you guys for this Thursday. I think this is a great time to call it. Thank you, Twitch and YouTube and Sanctuary, everybody for tuning in throughout this great stretch. God, one hell of a night. We had 45 gifted cumulative YouTube subs, 40 of those coming from Shady, 5 coming from Kron. Thank you very much for that. 6 Under TV. I don't know if you are still here lurking in, but thank you very much for joining the horde over on Twitch tonight, and Lenzy as well from the awesome D2 Nihilus Souls of the Rift community. So Shady, Liv, oh, Native is here coming in hot. Fatherson, V-Train, Achroma. If you guys are also here. Oh, Nick, of course, comes in right when the stream is ending, or maybe he was lurking here the whole time. I will accept that beer drink at the end. Yeah, this was a great grind tonight, guys. This is still a fun Grail stream, right? We got a Guardian Angel, another Water Walks, another Endarials, couple Co-Runes. Right at the end, man. Right at the end with the caps. Well, don't worry. I will finish this beer on your behalf. Yeah, V-Train, have a wonderful weekend, man. I probably won't be streaming again because I have a couple kids' birthday parties and, of course, Mother's Day on Sunday. So most likely no streams through Sunday, maybe a secret spot one. We'll see what happens. But yeah, you guys have been an awesome energy and wonderful grind tonight. As always, I like to say at the end of these, feel free to join the Discord community. We have an amazing, great community. If you guys want to participate, it's a bunch of ARPG fans from Last Epoch to Diablo 4 to mods to Diablo 2 and beyond. We would love to have you in and be a part of my hordes. Great opportunity to meet, socialize with a good community, also talk to me in more real time. But otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, happy Friday tomorrow. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will catch you guys on the next stream. Cheers.